Hello, everybody. We are continuing our PM Fest here. We are here on the final day, Sunday. Was an exciting Saturday.
Yeah.
Got to see some really cool acts, a lot of thrash. Ghoul was fantastic. Notable act. Lich King always delivers. Another great act. And, you know, got to hang out. It was the longest day. There was definitely people that were out well into the morning. Hanging out. So, you know, vibes are both high and low depending on where you're looking. But we are doing pretty good. I, myself, am now coming to grips with my 30s. I am old. And I do not stay out late.
I mean, you take edibles and you're already out.
I know. It's a vicious cycle, really. You know.
Yeah. And I'm following you like a dog.
If Phil could wear a leash.
I mean, I could stay out. It's just like you do the good thing of going to bed, and I'm like, I should do that.
You can't force it. Morning, Morgan.
Morning, Morgan.
Morgan won't talk to us on the podcast this year, but he loves talking to us next. We're forced to be next to him, so he has no choice but to talk to us. But Morgan, of course, if you remember last year, is the owner of Sector 4 Studios, who does all of the really cool mask work. Check it out.
Yep.
Sector 4 Studios. We'll put the link on this episode for you. So.
Oh yeah.
Listen, a lot of people love to come. He's got a $100 bill mask. You know how much money he had to throw away to make that mask? I mean, come on, guys. Well, Phil, so far, what has been your favorite part?
My favorite part of the whole weekend, I think it's the shows for sure. I'll be honest, I was impressed with Ghoul. Like, I love the imagery, I love the show, and like when we're talking about live shows in general, I love when there's like a story. I love when there's like a good presentation and not just people playing music, which is fun, which is normal in a live show and live music. But this was fucking cool, and I realized that I don't know all that much about American culture. I saw things, I was like, holy shit, that's interesting. I don't know my American history that much. I know it a little bit, but yeah, I'm Canadian.
Phil is, of course, referring to Ghoul Show revolving around
2001.
Early September 2001.
Yeah, because I know
being the prime time in America before everything went to shit.
Yeah, I know about it, but it's just funny how they just like they're like, we're back in 2001. Oh, we are like just before a big major event happened. And I'm like, oh god.
So, great show.
Yeah.
The Slop Drop was actually really good. They
Slop
started
Drop,
off everything.
Slop
They
Drop
did
was
really well.
It was a slap in the face. Slap in the face because like just the
In a
first
good way.
note I was like, oh shit, that's insane. And like I heard punk bands in my life, but this one was fucking good. Really like it.
Yeah, they were notable. And plenty of other acts. I can't think of them right now. I am too tired. But we are going to power through today. Some, I think, drag show bingo's coming up shortly.
And I'm going.
Final acts will be Through the Eyes of the Dead tonight at 7:20.
Yep.
And then there will be some horror movies showing at 9 and a couple of other things going on in that vein. But should be a good day. Should be a big day. Cap it off strong and, looking forward to, seeing some friends off and, just having another great day here at RPM.
Perfect. And yeah, that's basically it.
That's it. Well, we will get back to the interviews and we will catch you guys on the other side.
See ya.
All right, guys, we're continuing our stuff at RPM. We have Travis back here and his buddy Ron.
It's your boy.
They actually have a game for us.
Let's go.
We've been up all night doing Name That Riff, and we figured we'd share that with you guys. And we're gonna do an acapella riff, and if you could think it and you guessed right, I guess you give yourself a pat on the back.
All right,
Look
let's
at
go.
All right, first up, here's this one.
Master of Puppet, Metallica.
Yeah, you're right. Okay.
I'm gonna lead on Phil.
So it's Phil 1, Evan
that's
0.
right.
Oh, dude, I'm gonna get it.
And Ron 0.
All right.
Oh.
1, 2, All right.
Damn.
Is it, okay, so is it prog rock?
We go.
It sounds like Star Wars.
Is it Roundabout? No.
So, if you guessed Frank Zappa's Yellow Snow, you are correct.
Oh, Frank Zappa. God
right,
damn
that's
it.
right.
I was never getting that.
Okay, so
I was never getting that.
dude. Okay, so guys,
That was a good
the only one from Frank Zappa I know is "Hey there, I'm Bobby Brown.
Oh, yeah,
Deadest
yeah.
boy in town."
I don't want to get your podcast shut down, though. But. All right.
What do we
Here's the
got?
next one. All right.
What's up, Magnus?
Are you
How you
good?
doing,
All right,
What's
ready?
up, buddy?
YYZ
Rush.
Ah,
That's my stuff. That's
That
my
is-
jam.
that's right up
2-0
your alley.
me.
All right. Ready? 1, 2, 3, 4.
Oh, fuck! Is that Dio?
Yeah.
Heaven and Hell.
Holy Diver.
Holy Diver. Fuck.
I give you that point
I
because
had half of it.
no, technically, like he started it. I was like, I know
Incorrect.
it. I know it, but I wanted
Kick
you
him
to
out
win.
of the fest.
Oh no, dude! I gotta get laid.
We just saw some high school kids playing a bunch of Dio songs.
Oh yeah,
Dude,
the Rock Shop guys.
Rock Shop, they're sick.
Rock Shop are
All
sick.
right. Are you guys ready?
You
for
know
that?
they don't. You know they don't know their set list until like the day before.
That's
They have to learn it.
whoa.
Yeah.
They are sick, honestly.
Yeah.
It's almost like they're a rainbow in the dark. If they're
Like a rainbow. Oh my God, I don't have
Play
voice.
some Meatloaf. You know that would have been sweet.
Like a rainbow. Oh, some meatloaf, man.
song, bro.
Like a rainbow.
1, 2, 3, 4.
Fuck, I know this.
The Trooper, Iron Maiden.
Trooper.
Yeah, that's right. All right, you're gonna have to start this thing.
Damn. I should have known that
The
one.
next one. All right, this is a tough one, guys. Get ready. Know your metal shit.
Oh no.
So it's like.
It's fucking jazz.
Buddy Rich.
Phil, I don't know. Is
I don't fucking know this. What is that?
that Metallica?
The flower girl.
Cow sills by the flower. No, was that a flower girl?
I don't fucking know who's that.
No.
Nope. No idea, guys.
Oh man.
Yeah, they were there. The true origin. A lot of people describe who started metal, and I think it's them personally. But anyways,
All right.
moving on. Here's this next one. Down, 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 bam, 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 bam,
21st Century Schizoid Man by King Crimson. King Crimson,
I was
yeah.
never getting that.
Dude.
I was thinking Black Sabbath.
Dude, no, it's like it's down and down, wow, 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 wow.
All right. We got one more. All right, this is kind of unusual.
Before I forget, Slipknot.
That's a good guess.
No, Primus. Primus. Is it Primus? Is it Primus? My name is Mud. Primus Jerry was a race car driver. It was Jerry was a race car driver by Primus? Oh my God.
Hey, how many points did you get? Let us know. Send it in the chat. Right? If you got all correct, well, you're just as smart as we are, which is unfortunately not very smart.
If you have all correct, you are autistic.
Just like us. Hey.
Just like me.
It's a spectrum,
It's a spectrum of autism.
All right. You guys got any more? You got a riff you want to throw in here?
Okay, so
we're guessing riffs.
Guess the riff for our guests.
You gotta hum a riff and we have to guess it.
I suck at this shit.
Sweet Home Alabama.
Yeah, all right. And that's a rap. All right.
And that's a rap, by the way. Oh shit! I have it on. Oh my God!
Phil, you're gonna have to guess this one, kid. I'm blanking.
I have it in my mind.
More times than I got it.
What is it?
It's On the Hunt. Leonard Skinner.
Okay.
Okay,
Oh,
so
that's a little obscure.
Yeah.
that's very obscure.
Because he did Skinner, he did Sweet Home Alabama, so I just.
Yeah, no, for sure.
Made it easy for
All right.
you guys.
I got one more.
pretty
One more
dumb.
for me. One more for me.
All right, one more.
Don't ding don't bom bom bam bom don't ding
Does sound familiar.
Get your spinning spoon and let the spinning wheel ride.
Yeah, you lost me.
I don't fucking know what is that.
I don't know. The first one was Brown Eyed Lady. I don't know.
Oh my God, it's obscure, dude.
Yeah, that's all I got. That's all we wrote down.
All right. Well, thank you, Trav. Thank you, Buddy Run.
Someone comes up and does a Conan riff. Like someone comes up and just does a Conan riff, just.
No, dude, this is Sun.
All of
Sun is just like.
they do all of Bell Witch Mirror Reaper.
Yeah.
I was gonna say early clutch.
Oh my God.
No, dude, we don't know.
We don't fucking know.
What do we got?
What did you say?
It's Circus on. I forget the name of the track. It's off the.
I don't fucking know.
That was a
Damn. Watch out. Don't drop the recorder, kid.
No, that's good.
Yeah, we don't need that.
Yeah.
All right, well, we might do this again later.
Oh, this is a
figure this
Super
out.
Mario.
Goodbye.
All right, guys, we are continuing our RPM interviews here. We have Matt.
Ahoy.
How you doing, buddy?
I am very tired. I'm good though. I'm good.
Have you been to? So Matt's an attendee.
Yes, sir.
Although he does have a media band, if I'm not mistaken. Is that what the pink is?
That's vending.
Vending? So what are you? What booth are you at?
I'm at a booth called Rosewood. It's over right at the very end of the vendor pavilion. We just do handmade jewelry, necklaces, earrings, bracelets, gauges, stuff like that. It's all for a really good price too. You can get a nice, good old set of earrings for like $10. A nice chain for $20. Things don't really get much more than that. So if you like jewelry, find us on Instagram at Rosewood_homemade.
All right.
I might check them out just for the earrings because I've had these same earrings for about 10 years.
Yeah.
It's my girlfriend's booth. Please show her some love.
Yeah, for sure. For sure.
Put Matt on the good list.
What kind of earrings she had?
Anything you want. Like, anything you could think of, pop culture, just either like stones. Like she has.
Okay.
She's got all of it.
Seriously?
She could have like Pokemon. She has bands. She has a lot of anime.
Is this next to the Jonesin?
Yes.
Yes. Okay. I did see it.
She's got a lot of Pride stuff too.
Nice.
So anything
That's
you
cool.
can think of, we might have it.
So you came over to us. You said you were going to talk to us, but you had to get a drink. So what did you end up getting?
I have no idea. I just told them to make me something good.
Damn.
I have no idea what it is. All I know is it's got Seagram's 7 in it, and that's all I saw.
Hell yeah.
So we call it the make something good drink. Make me something good.
I'll call it the make something good.
I started my day off with a Bloody Maria.
Ooh,
Yeah.
Bloody Mary.
Well, I had Patron
Yeah.
put into it and said, I'm not a huge vodka guy. I don't know. You know,
Yeah.
You're tomato
Dude.
tequila now.
Yeah, pretty much.
Yeah, I'm more a vodka, and also there's another thing because I learned that for people that don't know, well, everyone knows, I'm Canadian, and Bloody Marys are not Bloody Marys; they're called Bloody Caesar.
Yeah, we've been. I just figured this out. So he's been calling them Bloody Caesars. I have no idea what he's referring to. It's the same shit. It's
And
just a different name.
I didn't know what Bloody Marys were. Like all I know about Bloody Mary is like the story, Bloody Mary,
Yeah.
Bloody Mary, Bloody Mary, boom.
Yeah, he's wild. But Matt, how was your? Have you been to RPM before?
I went in 2023.
Oh, shit.
I skipped a year, and my girlfriend vended last year, and I wanted to help her out this year. So it was seemed a little bit difficult for her to do it by herself. So
I mean, it's difficult. It's very difficult to do something by yourself. Some people are doing it, but yeah, it's understandable to have some help.
God bless this girl. She used to take all of this stuff, her tent, her products, her sleeping bags, her tent, in her Honda Accord. She's able to fit it all in there.
What
Wow.
the fuck?
I don't know how, because we barely fit it into a U-Haul van this year.
Holy
Barely.
shit.
Wow.
So I don't know how she does it. I need to ask her to help me play Tetris. I feel like she'd be fucking amazing at that.
Oh yeah, for sure.
That's fantastic. When did you guys meet?
That's really funny, actually. We met about 3 years ago, and she came out to see my old band play a show just in a local bar in Connecticut. And she was just there, and she happened to find me after the show. We wore masks, so I had my face paint on and gross shit. So she just came up to me and just started talking. Was like, "Oh, you guys were great. Oh, like blah blah blah, all that stuff." I mean, just took each other's info and just that was kind of it. And then all of a sudden we started like, and then 2023, a year later, I put up a post on my Facebook saying, "For $20, I'll comment on your ex's band page saying your riffs are trash." And she was the first one to hit me up, and she actually sent me the money. And I was like, okay, yeah, I'll do it. And I did. And then I recognized her from the Scooby-Doo tattoo on her chest. I was like, I recognize that tattoo, but I can't remember where. Mm-hmm. And then she was like, oh, yeah, I saw you at your show that you had like a year ago. I was like, no way. I'm like, sorry, all right. So like, can we hang out? She's like, yeah, why not? She came all the way out to New York when I used to live there to come see me do 30 seconds of a song with a band on stage with them. And then we stayed at the venue bar until it closed, just talking, shooting the shit. One thing led to another. 3 months later, we became a couple.
Oh.
Oh, true love in the metal community.
Oh,
Doesn't get
yes.
any better.
Oh,
yes.
yeah.
Oh,
So
yes.
your old band, what were they?
We were a Slipknot tribute band.
Okay.
I was the singer of that band. It was called Slapnuts.
Slap nuts.
I love
We did really well.
That is
Yeah.
much.
We
that-
were
Oh my.
we were
God.
playing all over New England. We sold out Toad's Place. We headlined that venue in New Haven, Connecticut.
Yep.
And people like the Stones, Bob Dylan, U2, like they've all played there. And I'm like, what am I doing headlining this stage to a sold out room?
Yeah.
What am I doing? And then that show got me on. There's a metal YouTuber. Well, he's in hiatus now, but his name was Nick Nocturnal.
Oh shit.
And,
Yeah.
he started following me on Instagram and hit me up, asking if I wanted to do Slipknot vocals on a Slipknot parody song.
Oh,
And I was like, let me think about it. Yes,
you did it.
I did do it.
Oh my
Hell
God!
yeah.
I think I saw you.
It's up on YouTube now. The song is called Mad. I think it's also on Spotify. And
Oh my
Phil's
God!
having an existential crisis.
Because
I
like
filmed the whole video for it and everything.
Hell
It was-
yeah.
it was
okay,
great.
so I have a problem with faces, but like you reminded me of someone, and I was like, now you talk about Nick Nocturnal, and I was
had
a
a mask
big
on
fan.
my face during that video.
Yeah.
but
Yeah, but still, I was a big fan of Nick, and also fellow Canadian.
Did
And-
your tribute band have 9 members?
we had 6. We couldn't, we couldn't find a DJ. We couldn't find sampling, and then we couldn't find another keg player. But we made
Yeah.
it work. We had PA samples that just
Yep.
right in with a click track. It was beautiful.
Hell yeah,
Dude,
dude.
Dude, if you need to see other Slipknot tribute band, if you one day you come in Montreal, there is a band called Maggots.
I've heard of them.
Yeah, Maggots are fucking sick. Maggots
Almost-
Montreal.
Almost every Slipknot tribute band that's around has hit us up when I was in that band.
Yep.
They were just like, man, you guys are sick. Like, what is your vocalist doing? I'm like, I'm just doing what I do. I don't know.
He's Corey Taylor.
The people said you sound just like him. I'm like, I don't think so. I'm just doing my own thing, but I appreciate it. I'll always take it. Oh man, I do miss it, but there was some reasons why I had to step away. I miss it, but it is what it is. I had to go. I had to go.
It's always one of those deals, right?
I started a new band now, though. It's a 2-piece project. Me,
Oh.
I'm gonna shout my buddy out real quick. It's me and my buddy Jacob, who's helping me out with backing vocals, and then I do every other instrument myself. I do the guitar, bass, drums. Well, I mean the drums are computer, like MIDI keyboard, but
Yeah.
still, hey, it works. And I do all the mixing, the mastering, engineering, release, distribution, promo. It's a Lovecraftian themed deathcore band.
Oh.
All HP Lovecraft. It's called Eldritch Shade. We just dropped our EP about 2 weeks ago.
Hell yeah,
Nice.
dog.
We have a second one coming, and it's going to blow the first one away. So if anyone's listening to this podcast and likes deathcore, listen to Eldritch Shade. Look for the Black Pharaoh Sermon EP. I'm sorry I'm doing a shameless plug. This video, this podcast is sponsored by nobody.
We love shameless plugs.
Honestly, our podcast could be called Shameless Plugs.
We could.
Plugs.
Shameless.
I mean, so
Shameless butt
so that's
plugs.
really cool. So H.P. Lovecraft, obviously a lot of different ideas, strong ideas, and big horror themes that go along with that. Is there anything particular that you're like, as far as the EP goes, what were you thinking as far as like, oh yeah, this is what has to pop?
So this whole EP is it's my buddy's idea. He was like, I want to make a band, but I have nobody to help me make this music. Like, just can you help me out? I was like, what are you trying to do? And he's like, he gave me this story. Like, I want a Lovecraftian deathcore based off a man who loses his family and everything he loves. Like, they all die, and he tries to find answers in religion, every religion, faith. He can't find anything, and then he turns to the old gods of like Lovecraft lore. And then he tries to get them to bring this family back, but they don't bring him back. They just turn him into an arbiter of destruction and chaos, and he's tethered to death for eternity. And I was like, I can do something with this. I wrote up a whole set of lyrics. I had the lyrics first before anything else. I'm like, now how am I gonna do this? It took me about a month of just thinking. I'm like, I got it. So I made all the songs fit. The first song gets really fast. The second song is just as fast, and then they get slower and slower, like a descent into madness.
Yeah.
It's beautiful. Anyone who's listening to this, please check out my EP. I will love you forever. I will give you
Hell yeah.
I'll give you a sloppy kiss on your weenus.
All right.
So me and Phil had talked about at one point how Phil wants me to get back into playing instruments. He wants me to get back into playing because he wants to make a band. Because Phil also has a shameless plug. He has an EP out now.
I mean, I have
Another one.
Well, technically, I have a couple of projects. I have Gravestabber. We released a demo. Like, I don't want to say EP because honestly, like the mixing sucks, but because I did it.
Honestly, send me your raw stabs. I can probably give you a good mix.
So like shameless plugs. Gravestabber it's called The First Kill. It's a demo. We did 2 songs, and there is a cover of 6 Feet Under on it.
Ooh.
Yeah, and also
Ooh.
not the good 6 Feet Under. We are talking about
A
the
good
night.
6 feet under.
No. We are talking the bad 6 Feet Under. You know the album where Chris Barnes was just like, oh my God. Yeah, exactly. But we did it better. I I will show it to you after the podcast. It's pretty good. It's still pretty good.
I need to check this shit out. What song did you do?
We did Zodiac.
Oh my god. I just got nightmares.
Zodiac! Pick up the pieces of our destruction.
Dude, you have it.
What the fuck was that?
Yeah.
Pieces of my destruction. You fight for life, Bree. Hanging from the rope. The body just twitches. Their body.
Oh my god!
I can never. What happened to Chris, man?
Honestly, like,
I love the dude.
okay,
but
so
dude, his vocals,
I have to explain something about the Grave Stabber. Technically, this idea of Grave Stabber was born 3 years ago, and it was before RPM Fest 2022. Like, it's funny because on the album I had, Drew from For Phantoms.
Yeah.
I have him on one of the songs because we had a joke. I had a joke with him. Every time we say yes, ma'am, and we are like, yes, ma'am, and like I just had him recorded it like on the side here on the RPM Fest, so we have it on the song on the demo.
Yeah.
And the thing is like we thought about doing Zodiac. We did it, and at first we wanted to do a joke. We wanted to be like, the Whiplash movie. And we wanted to do like, pick out the pieces of my destruction. Oh, fuck! And just like, if you try to sabotage my band, I'm gonna fuck you like a pig. We wanted to do this sample, and then we realized, that's a little bit mean. Because like we listened to the podcast with Chris Garza.
Oh, dude, that changed my whole perspective on him.
And I changed my perspective on him because honestly, Chris Barnes is not a bad vocalist.
He's not.
He's not a bad vocalist. Like, listen to the old 6 Feet Under and listen to
Cannibal.
the old and Cannibal. He's fucking sick.
Well, it just goes to show you, if you don't take care of yourself, you don't take care of it. Some guys are Listen, some guys are just fucking talented, right? But some guys, you need to keep the practice up. You need to keep, expanding. There's different things that you got to do. So it's forever an art. Well, you're a slave to it once you started, and it's
exactly
to maintain, quality.
Yeah, and I think the last album of 6 Feet, not the Nightmare one, but the one after the new one, it's not bad.
It's not that bad. No,
it's not bad.
The mixing is kind of, but the actual songs aren't that bad. Mm-hmm. There's one song off that EP that I had. I mean, the album that I had saved in my playlist. I don't remember what it's called. I gotta find it. It's wow. Okay. Killing for Revenge. Hostility Against Mankind. That was the one. That was a great song. Such a good groove. Love that shit. 6 Feet Under, man. I remember when I first heard them with the Commandment album. I think that was 2007. I want to say that was right around when it came out. And I was like, this vocal sounds so familiar, and then I looked them up and I was like, oh, it's Cannibal Corpse.
Yeah.
There we go. Now, I get it. So that made me feel some shit. I was like, oh, I get to listen to Chris again. Let's go. And then Chris became Nightmares of Decomposed Chris. I was just like, what the
But I'll be fair, like, even though I don't like the E, I'm still like, you know what? If he owns it, that's pretty unique. Like, when you do it good, and he owns his fucking E, it's just fucking insane. That's good. Like, the E, if he does it low, that could sound fucking good.
Oh, dude. Diabolical.
Yeah.
Speaking of diabolical, I'm getting my ears melted right now by some sludgy filth. I don't know who this is, but they sound pretty good. Who is this?
I'm looking it up, too.
Who is it?
I want to say it is 12:33. No, it's 1:30. So it's
Lee Lines.
Lee Lines. All right. Well,
yeah, dog.
they're very good. Check out Ley Lines.
We're gonna go listen to Lee Lines. Matt, thank you for joining us, man.
Yes, I'll leave you with one question. What was the first band that made you feel something you couldn't explain?
Devin Townsend. It's not a band, but this guy just made me speechless. wish list, and still
very, very good answer.
Bolt thrower.
Very good answer.
Yeah. Bolt thrower.
Mine. Trivium.
Yeah, that's a good answer.
That's a good one.
That's a very good answer. Even.
I've seen them live now.
Ascendancy?
Yes.
Yep.
I've seen them live now more times than any other band. Up in November will be my 24th time seeing Trivium.
I'll be honest, my favorite album of Trivium is Shogun.
Same. I got it tattooed on me right here.
Oh yeah, brother.
All right. I think
yeah.
I think that's a wrap.
That's a wrap, boys.
All right, guys. We'll catch you on the next one.
Let's watch these motherfuckers rip.
All right, guys, we are here with at RPM Fest again. We have a returning guest here. We have Rock Shop. Some more faces than last time, some new ones. Let's start with on my right side. Your name?
Yeah, I'm Noah.
Am I going? I'm Jasmine.
I'm Ray.
I'm Zach.
I'm Cole.
I'm Aziz.
So, for those that don't know what Rock Shop is, it's a pretty cool little program, and I'm going to let them talk about it, actually, considering that you guys are all members of it. So, let us know. Tell us a little bit about Rock Shop for those that don't know.
Basically, so you apply for it. You go to Matt Kim's
Academy
of Rock. Yeah, you go there. You talk to him. You give the money, and then you have 5 days.
You give him money.
You give him money.
So it's like, sorry, it's like a prostitute. You give them money.
Like basically,
That's something for you.
it costs like money in your soul.
No.
Yeah. You gotta
cut
like
that.
sign like in blood and stuff. It's kind of
It's
crazy.
crazy. I don't know.
Yeah.
So like, I don't even have a wrist anymore.
Yeah. I had to heal before I could play. It's okay.
So, it's located in Greenfield.
Yeah, it's located in Greenfield.
Yep, so, you guys are all local.
Yeah, we are.
How many of you have been to RPM Fest before?
I have. This is my third time going.
Third time?
Yep, third time as well for me.
This is my second.
My second as well. It's my third time.
My third time.
So, unfortunately, Phil was off playing bingo, so I had to man the tent. So I wasn't able to get to see you guys play this year. So tell us a little bit about the set. What were some of the songs you guys played? What were some of the instruments you did? You know, would you change the set list? Would you change anything?
Matt likes to do this funny thing where he picks songs that nobody fucking knows.
Yeah.
And if I could change it, I would Matt, I think we should put one hit on the list. We played a Holy Diver and we didn't play Holy Diver. So I think maybe that's what I would change.
Yeah, for sure. I think, Matt's very, the whole deal is he gives you the songs the day of, and you got the week to learn them. That's it. No changes, no nothing. Go. Good luck.
Yeah.
No hand holding. Yeah.
It's not even a week. It's 5 days.
It is 5 days.
It's
yeah.
5 days, and you get the set list the first day.
Yep. And then you got to perform on the last day.
I wouldn't change anything though, honestly, because the songs that he gives us, it's not many people really know about them. But if you know Dio, you know the songs.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
That's a lot of the time. That's what he does, and a lot of the songs that he chose this year were some of the solos were his favorite. That's why he chose them. But I loved it, and I thought that all the songs were great, and especially I think my favorite was probably Last in Line, just for the solo, because it was really sick.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
I also wouldn't really change much. I think that all the songs are really good this year from both bands. And I have to agree with Ray. Last in Line, great song. And I'd say from the other band, probably what was it called? In the Middle or something?
Caught in the Middle.
Caught in the
That's
Middle.
a good one.
Yeah, that one's a banger. I love that one.
Mm-hmm.
But I wouldn't change anything really.
Yeah, I think it's pretty good what he has us doing, but I do wish that we did more songs per group, because I feel
agree.
like we're able to learn the three. I mean, we have new people every year, so I get it for them, but for people who've been doing it a couple of years, it would be nice to be able to do more songs.
Yeah.
Yeah. I think I agree with the other people in my band. I wouldn't really change any of the songs, but I don't know. I think my favorite was probably We Rock, even though I had never heard it before.
Mm-hmm. I always found it very cool that you guys have a slot in this. It gives you some nice exposure, controlled environment. We need that for some of the some of the new musicians coming out, because it's been devastating. COVID was devastating. We lost a lot of the the hole in the wall venues where a lot of people started out. You guys have some big footsteps to follow as far as bands going out there. Bands like the Acacia Strain, Shadows Falls, Unearth. Like Mass has a lot of bands that have come out of the area, and even just in Western Mass. So that's huge. So outside of doing Rock Shop, is there anything else you guys do? You starting your own bands? You dabbling more into music? Is there genres that you're really diving into now that you didn't know before?
Well, I'm trying to get a band going called Thrall, but trying to work on it. It's very more brutal, definitely more similar to Acacia Strain or any Sanguish Shish Kebab and stuff like that. Sanguish Kebab.
Yeah.
I really want to play that stuff.
Sanguish Kebab.
Sanguish Shish Kebab. I love it.
Sanguish Shish Kebab, guys. Sanguish Kebab. But yeah, just heavy stuff.
Mm-hmm.
But like I was saying the other day with you guys before we went on, the genre difference between a lot of us is pretty significant. So trying to get everyone together, but like you guys said, that just makes it a plus.
Exactly. You got to now you have to blend.
Yeah.
I mean, like Evan said, you blend and you find something that works, because I think all the genres are basically the same. It's just you change a little bit of riffs, you change a little bit of tempo and all. Yeah, but I think you can do something interesting with it.
You think Doom's the same as grind?
Yeah. Okay, so hot take. It's the same because it's slower. Doom is slower than grind. Okay, imagine. Take a grindcore song, put it in a DAW or something, and just slow it 200%.
He's got a fair point. What was that? What was that band?
It sounded like it was someone lobotomized.
Exactly.
Oh boy.
Okay.
Oh boy.
Yeah, new lobotomy core.
That,
Sorry, 'cause it's not right
lobotomy
here.
core? Oh my god.
This could be its birth.
It's slower than Doom.
So you guys hanging out all day?
For the most part.
We'll be around.
Any bands catch your eye that you want to see?
I wanted to see Slob Drop yesterday, but I missed them. I didn't come for that. But yeah,
they were pretty good.
They were.
Yeah.
Fucking good.
I saw them at the Stone Church up in Brattleboro, so they were pretty good.
Mm-hmm.
I actually wore their shirt last year on stage. Yeah, I had it on my back. Yeah.
Well, if I could put you on to obviously the Through the Eyes of the Dead and Averse.
Oh, I heard really good things about Averse.
Great Boston band. We talked to Sungwoo yesterday. Those guys just came out with their last record this year, and again, one of my top 10 this year.
It's tough.
It's holding on strong.
Yeah.
It's holding strong. So I would say those two. But man, it's cool to see you guys. I feel like this is going to be a yearly thing with us. Looking forward to seeing what you guys pump out next year, and to see where it goes from here. Eventually, you could be on the big stage.
Maybe.
I know. I know, right?
We're waiting for our check this year.
Yeah.
Let's just dream. Let's do it.
You could be like what Ghoul did. I mean, that show was insane last night.
Oh yeah. It was insane. As a Canadian, I learned so much about American history.
It can only be good. Only the good stuff. All right, guys. Thanks for joining us.
Heck yeah.
Appreciate it.
Thanks for having
Thank you
us.
so much.
All right, so we are continuing our RPM Fest interviews, and I'm sorry, I did not catch your name.
My name is Christina.
Christina.
Yes.
How are you?
I'm great. How are you?
Doing all right. Phil, you seem to be in tune with what's going on.
Yeah, so
I just came back. I bought jewelry, guys. I came back. I don't know what's happening.
Yeah, so Christina got Inchain In The Membrane. So what are you doing? What is Inchain In The Membrane?
Inchain In The Membrane is my chainmail shop where, how I got started was I like chainmail. I'm a historian, like an actual PhD historian. So I like history, I like mythology, and I love metal music. And I don't know, there's just something about chainmail that really speaks to me because it embodies it. It has that je ne sais quoi, so to speak, of like power and like just veracity. It's everything that I love. You know, it's durable, it's tough. And I just think that's pretty fucking metal. And I mean, it's been used for thousands of years in various ways. And as a historian, I kind of feel like it makes sense.
Yeah. Okay. That's very interesting. So is there a... let me try to phrase this question. Is there a certain period of time that really strikes to you as far as the way the chain... Because I think it went through a lot of... I'm talking as if I know, I don't. But I feel like it went through a lot of like different... like evolutions, like stuff changed, like it went from chainmail, and then the plate mail eventually came out and stuff like that. Was there anything that was in between there that you thought was like, oh wow, that's very cool, very interesting?
I mean, being that most of my studies are like European based, like with like, I mean, I'm a Roman historian, and that's just what I'm familiar with is Europe and the Mediterranean. So I like a lot of the medieval stuff, and because I like museums, I just see the armor all the time, and you know, I just think that's really cool. Like, especially now that I'm making it, I have a deeper appreciation of the amount of work that goes into it, especially for like true historical armor, because like what I'm doing isn't necessarily historically accurate because it's a different type of chainmail. It's more riveted, whereas I mean it's just minor like spring back, you know, so it doesn't, I don't have to use like a hammer and a nail to like you know, ensure that everything is closed.
Interesting. And if you're not like historically accurate, like you decided to do something like a little bit historic but not historically accurate, why is that? Because I think some people like tries to do it historically. Is it like more of a style question, or?
Yeah, I think for me it's more stylistic.
Okay.
Like, what are things that I could see myself wearing, like at a show or out and about?
Yeah.
Things that I think would be practical for, you know, average person. You know,
Yeah.
anyone who wants to wear this stuff, who would appreciate it.
Yeah.
Sorry,
Interesting.
I'm a little baked right now.
Same.
We're doing great today.
Yeah.
I'm having a great time. I'm having a jolly time.
Is this your first RPM?
No, this is my second one.
Nah, actually, we were here last year.
Yes,
You probably saw us over there.
I probably did.
We had a booth over there, yeah.
Yeah, it was my first RPM, you know, since I moved up here, so it was very cool. Very exciting to be a part of it.
Wow, that's
yes,
perfect.
Yes, RPM. Nobody does it better. The
Not at all.
blending of different styles, genres, everything.
Yeah.
It's interesting. So then I imagine you saw last year there was somebody forging.
Yes.
Yes.
That was very cool.
Yeah. Were you able to pick their brain a little bit?
Not so much. I was talking to the other chainmail artists here, and
Carl?
Yeah, the Irony. Yes.
The Irony?
Yes.
Love Carl.
And I was also talking to Lewis at Strongford Arts.
Yeah.
He and I are like always, but like we're always chatting about like the historical side of stuff. And he's just a really cool guy to talk to as well. Like those are two like artists that I really connected with here.
Yeah.
But everyone is so cool. Everyone is so interesting. I like being a vendor because I get to talk to other creative people. So
and also like the Irony, for example, are doing something like in the same vibe than you, like his own thing, but he's doing like in the same like style, but he got his own thing too, which is very interesting. Also, you could do even have you ever thought about like doing collab with other artisans, for example?
Yeah, I actually just did one with Salem Custom Leathers this morning.
Oh.
Yeah, you can actually check it out on the table, but it's just a little mini bracer, and he made the bracer. I did the scale armor on it, and he attached them both. And now technically that matches with my scale cape. That's on my big mannequin.
You have a cape.
Yeah, I have a sign on there that says "Pet Me" because I encourage people to touch it.
Oh my!
Because for one, it feels good, and you know, there's a lot of people that love. I mean, I love it personally, you know, just to pet it. But it also gives people an opportunity to be like, wow, this is actually not that heavy. It's pretty light.
Yeah.
Because it looks intimidating, but, when you go up to
Yeah.
it, it's like, wow. It's fun to play with, too.
It's very interesting. Let me ask you a history question. So you're big into the Roman side of things.
Yeah.
So what was the period of time? Obviously, you look at that culture, it was a little far more advanced than we ever gave them credit for.
Yeah.
Was there a particular favorite period of that empire that you really enjoyed?
Yeah, I specialized in the late 2nd century, early 3rd century. So that's almost that's the crisis of the 3rd century. That's when the shit hits the fan because the currency has totally tanked, economy's in shit. There's a lot of uncertainty, a lot of barbarian invasions. So it's a rapid period. It's a period of rapid turnover in emperors. So that's a period that interests me because it's all chaos and.
Kind of like what we're living in now.
Exactly. It really feels no different. Right?
Kind of just describe what's going on.
You're not wrong.
It's chaos everywhere.
There you go, Phil. You're learning a little more about American culture right there, dude.
Yeah, and then you realize just how fucking crazy we are. It's like, wait, were people always this stupid and crazy in ancient times?
Yeah.
So, yeah.
It's nuts. I enjoy reading about the the Roman Empire and stuff just for that reason that there was just a lot of ingenuity that they did that we just can't replicate today.
Yeah.
Stuff like the concrete that they used, aqueducts.
Yeah, their roads are still better than most American roads.
How do they know?
Honestly, you don't even want to come to Canada because our roads, mostly in Quebec, are horrible.
Oh, really?
Oh, yeah.
Oh, shit. I've only been through Canada once, actually.
Look, I went into Vermont and I was like, dude, the roads are so much better.
Oh, my God. That's so funny.
Oh, my God. It's also because, of the holes, because of spring, for example. The holes are so huge. In Montreal, you have those big holes. It could engulf a car.
Yeah.
It's funny because I'm from Florida, so when I moved up here, I'm like, why are all the roads so shitty? Why are there so many potholes? And exactly. As a Floridian, that is a completely alien It was an alien concept.
Don't come in Canada.
Yeah, the ice.
I will visit Canada.
Yeah,
How
for
about
sure.
that?
For sure. Take a plane.
Absolutely.
I think my last question for you is going to be, what's a dream collab you have for your business?
I just want to work with other big artists and musicians. I would love to do big scale production stuff of any kind.
Should talk to Amon Amarth.
I know, right?
Yeah, what the heck?
I know, they need to call me.
Hit him up. Phil, come on. That's your department, Phil.
I know.
We'll talk to Matt.
Okay, that sounds good.
Yeah. We'll see what we can do. Awesome. Well, thank you for joining us, Christina.
Thank you so much for inviting me. Appreciate it.
Absolutely. We are going to keep hanging out. We will talk to you guys on the next one.
All right. See you on the next
Bye.
one.
How's it going, guys? We are continuing our RPM interviews. We have with us today Viscera of Circus Nefarious, but is performing with a whole bunch of other acts right now on one of the stages, actually off to our right.
Yeah, we've got the Mutiny stage over here. We're doing weird stuff there all weekend. We've got sideshows, we've got hoop dancers, we've got fire happening. I'm going to be breathing fire there tonight. We've had people doing all sorts of wild stuff that you absolutely should not ever do at home.
All right. I saw you with the nails in your nose. Honestly, I was a little bit disgusted, but I liked it at the same time.
Yeah.
So
that's our target demo right there.
So what was the birth of this thing? Why did you decide to do that?
Why did I decide to do sideshow in general? That is a great question. The answer I tell on stage is because I never finished my associate's degree and there weren't a lot of options for a job, which has the advantage of being true, but it is halfway a joke. Realistically, I was in a space when the pandemic hit where like my life was a country song. Like my dog died, I lost my job, like my relationship fell apart. And as it happened, I was living in a town that had a circus center in it. And I fell into the company of acrobats and circus people. And next thing I know, I'm like flying across the country, following around people doing touring shows. And approximately, 3 years later, something like that, I find myself in Coney Island in Brooklyn.
Wow.
Coney Island, USA's Sideshow by the Seashore Theater is the last permanent sideshow theater in the United States. And I went to sideshow school there. There's actually a place you can go where they will teach you how to do things that you should not do. And I thought, you know what? That's what I want with my life.
That's
incredible. So 3 years into it, and you've been able to essentially master some of the crazier sideshow performances that you've been taught.
I don't know if I would say master. It's definitely a thing where you're always learning new things, always innovating, always changing stuff up to keep it new. Because we're artists and creatives, and we get bored with something if we're doing it over and over and over again.
Mm-hmm.
I have had a lot of success with my blockhead act. People really like it. I've got it really dialed into the 3 beats that everyone's really happy with, and I'm starting to get bored with it. So next season we're gonna have to do something more extreme, more different. I'm probably gonna go over to the hot sauce booth over in the vendor's alley and see if maybe I can coat a nail in hot sauce before hammering it into my skull, just to feel something,
That's crazy. Is there, you talk about the hot sauce element. Is there a element of a performance that you would love to introduce, but you just don't have the knowledge behind it yet to fully grasp?
Yeah, for sure. There's 2 big things on my list. When I graduated from sideshow school, I was top of my class in sword swallowing. What's going on? And
wow.
Yeah. I ended up having the season right after that. I went through one of the worst winters of my life. I don't want to get into. Our house was burgled and all sort of bad things happened. I didn't perform for an entire season. When I finally came back to it the next year, I had lost the muscle memory for the sword swallowing, and I'm in the process of relearning it. But it is a skill that you have to do. You have to know your anatomy very intimately and be able to navigate it safely. And I am still working on getting that back. So that, and then the other thing is I'm always working on more fire knowledge. I've got a lot of friends around here who do fire. There's good mentors in the area for learning how to do fire stunts and tricks. And I'm still working on my breath control and my vapor locks. It's a thing where you can always work harder and make improvements and perfect stuff. It's also a thing where you're putting your life at risk every single time, so come see, come saw, I suppose.
It's very interesting because, being at RPM Fest, one of the highlights here is different artists of different avenues, different genres, etc. And I don't know if anyone has ever put circus shows, sideshows, carnies in that realm as far as skills of artistry that are either being lost or are always being fine-tuned. So I find it very cool that you guys are here and doing what you're doing, because it is art in its also purest form.
Do you mean in terms of at RPM, at the metal festival?
I would say that RPM highlights it. It's sort of in general. I think that as the years have gone on, the drive-through circuses and stuff like that go to different towns and towns.
Yeah.
That will, have maybe weekend shows and things like that. It's lost. It's one of those modern things that hasn't quite taken yet, or has not stuck, but is also art in itself.
There's a lot of history to it, and I think if you're into it at all, getting to know the history of the art is really worth it. It's one of those things that is quintessentially American, going back like to the 20th century, the early 20th century, late 19th century. There's a lot of old-timey circusy stuff, freak shows, sideshows, all that thing. And interestingly, it was kind of a quote-unquote dead art for a while. It got really out of fashion. And there's something of a sideshow renaissance that happened back in the 90s and like the turn of the century with like the Jim Rose Circus and Jim Rose's sideshow. And that was very much like what we have going on this weekend. We've got the blend of the heavy metal and like the people doing like breathing fire and like hammering things into their face, stapling stuff to their bodies and like chopping on themselves with swords. That's exactly the kind of thing that Jim Rose was doing, marrying those two worlds. They were performing on stage with bands at Lollapalooza, like, Matt the Tube Crowley, like, pumping 12 beers into his stomach and then pumping it back out live on stage and getting the lead singer of bands to drink the juice out of his stomach. Like, these things go hand in hand. The weirdos that come to the metal festivals and the weirdos that come to see the extreme stuff you can do with a human body, that's like a circle, the Venn diagram.
That is awesome.
Yeah.
That is great.
So that's a little bit of a newer tradition, I suppose. That's what, like maybe 30 years old is the blend of like the alternative culture, like the counterculture and sideshow stuff. But really, that's kind of what sideshow's been doing since the beginning, is taking the people that are on the outside and giving them a space to have common ground and kinship and family. If you've seen the old movie like from the early 20th century, Freaks, dude, do you know Freaks? Yeah, Google Gobble, one of us. That's the whole vibe. Like that's the tattoo that's on my arm, one of us. Because nowhere have I found a thing that feels more like family than sideshow. It's the weirdos and the outcasts and the punks and the queers and the artists and the entertainers and the people who have like really solid values and ethics. There's entertainers who aren't always ethical. I'm going to say that. we are in that business, but I've been really lucky in finding a bunch of weird queer sideshow people who really care about each other, and it feels like more family than I've ever had in my life. And that's why I'm at RPM, to be honest.
Yeah.
Yes. I love it. Let me ask you this. So, the RPM is forever evolving. Tonight, we have wrestling on the Wicked Rodent stage. Let me throw a hypothetical at you. Mutiny gets to perform on the main stage. What are some of the things that you're going to put out there for the people?
If I get to perform on the main stage, you said? Oh my gosh. It's a big stage. Sideshow works really well in like the little tents that's forcing you to be up close and personal with people. You got to do big stuff on the main stage. So I'd be doing huge fireballs, of course, be breathing fire on that stage, do some pyrotechnics without needing any equipment involved. There's a stunt that I invented last year when we needed a big finale closer for a big stage act, which is it's the bed of nails act, breaking cinder blocks over someone's chest, but we just stack people in a pyramid of beds of nails on people, beds of nails on those people on those beds of nails, in a big pyramid pile of cinder blocks and nails and people and sledgehammers, and we just break it all down one by one from the top to the bottom.
Oh my god.
Like slow motion Tetris falling apart when you clear the level, except it's all body parts and shrapnel. So that's what I'd be doing on the main stage if I had the opportunity to.
I hope you're listening, because that's a show I would see for sure.
Honestly, yeah. And like,
oh my god.
And like, I love body horror. I love all of it. I love sideshows. But I'm curious to see that on the main stage. Yeah. I want this. I want it.
Wow.
Honestly, I feel like there aren't enough freaky people on main stages. We need to get some more trans people saying dirty jokes and doing things that you should not do that make your doctor really nervous. That's what we need on main stage.
Just get really wild. I thought Ghoul was really wild. It was a Mounts de Guar, something like that, like last night. I don't know if you saw that show.
Yes.
Those guys are awesome. They put on a fantastic live show, but I don't feel like to your point, not enough bands take advantage of the opportunity to do something extra boisterous and get like really into it. You know, like like not just music, do a real show. Like Conan's awesome, but Conan played their music, and there's nothing wrong with that. But if you have the opportunity, why not get fun with it? Why not get wild? You know?
Exactly. That is kind of an ethos for myself and my performing companions. We don't want to push the envelope to a place that is like unnecessarily dangerous. That's going to make people uncomfortable. Something like that. Like, we want people to have visceral feelings. Like, that's where my stage name comes from. But we don't want people to feel like alienated and like they're going to go throw up and pass out. We want people to have that body horror kind of feeling. We want people to be like shocked and amazed and awed. I work with a burlesque troupe here. I do circus production for a local troupe called Burning Roses Burlesque. Our motto for the past year has been not your grandmother's burlesque. That's kind of the idea. Like, you can get up there and you can tell jokes and be silly, but why get up there and tell jokes and be silly when you could also be like lighting fire off of your friend's tongue or sticking your hands into traps or pounding each other with 666 nails at once.
Yeah.
Why just be up there and take your clothes off to music and look pretty and sultry when you could also be like dressed like a cryptid or sword swallowing a 3-foot tentacle or stapling 16 photos of David Duchovny to your body. It's
oh God!
Like, why not get up there and have fun with it? There's enough people being fancy and doing high art. Where's the low art? Give me the low art.
Oh wow!
I got one more for you.
Yes, please.
Who is your favorite sideshow performer?
Okay, now you're asking me real curveballs. And
I always got one.
I'm gonna cheat because I could say someone famous and like foundational. I could say Melvin Burkhart, who was the guy who invented the Blockhead Act, which is one of my favorites and one of the biggest crowd pleasers. And so I owe him a lot for pioneering and innovating that. That was like 100 years ago at this point. I could also, say one of the people who is famous right now. I could give props to Jim Rose, even though he's a wild, wacky guy, for ushering in the renaissance of sideshow in the 90s, which apparently I also owe a lot to him, because otherwise I'm probably not doing what I'm doing. It's not popular enough for me to take note of it. But I'm actually gonna... Oh gosh, I wish I could remember the people I watched as a child that really inspired me to get into weird stunt performing in the beginning. The guys at the local Ren Fair that I saw like breathing fire and playing with swords. I am going to go ahead and say here on the record that my favorite sideshow performer is Adam Realman. And that's kind of cheating. Adam is not just one of my favorite sideshow performers, but one of my favorite people in the entire world. He is the artistic director of Coney Island, USA, where I went to school, and he's the guy who taught me how to hammer nails into my skull. He's the guy who taught me how to stick my tongue into a mousetrap, how to swallow swords, how to walk on glass. He was there to congratulate me when I got my first cinder block broken over me. He is one of the closest things I've had to a father figure in my adulthood. And yeah, that's it. I'm on the record in saying Adam Realman is my favorite sideshow performer. And I've never seen a guy swallow a sword or eat a pack of live lit cigarettes better than I have at in real life.
I mean, for me, it's not, you're not cheating. He's your mentor. He's also a sideshow performer, so your answer is right. Your answer is right. It's not cheating.
I think I'm cheating because I haven't seen him do a lot of sideshow performing, but I have seen him make a lot of difference in my life and my friends' lives, and that's important.
I mean,
That is important.
That is important, and I think as a stunt performer, as a performer by itself, mentors are important. They are important in our lives. Like, I could say my favorite guitarists are all of my mentors, all of my teachers that I got over the years. They teach me something right, and they are my favorite.
Absolutely, it's a big thing in the sideshow tradition to have that mentor relationship.
Exactly.
You don't learn from YouTube.
Yeah.
You don't learn by reading a book. You, no offense to, people like Tom Wall and his fantastic book about juggling that teaches you how to juggle. You go to someone who knows how to do this stunt, who has performed it, who is professionally and actively performing it, and you learn how to do it from them.
Interesting.
Yeah, you have a lineage of people. I don't just say like, oh yeah, like I learned how to breathe fire. Like I messed around in my garage and like I watched the YouTube videos and like I saw this guy on TikTok live and I was like, oh yeah, I bet I could do that. And I took notes. No. If you're listening at home and you're thinking about that, please don't. Please don't.
Oh.
Look up your local fire performers.
Let's put a nail
them.
into my skull.
Yeah, no. You learn from people who are serious and are trained in how to take aftercare seriously and have insurance, and they know what to do. I love the people who have taught me fire. Patrick Wall, Keita St. Cyr, all these folks. I owe my profession to these people, and I owe my livelihood and my friendship to these people. This is how you make a community and how you make family, is making these connections and passing down knowledge and advice and wisdom and love.
You're easily the most passionate one that we've had so far in these couple of years that we've been doing this, and that's awesome. It's really cool. It speaks to RPM, it speaks to you, it speaks to everything that they're trying to do here, and it's fantastic.
Yeah, it really, I am so lucky to have this place basically in my backyard. I'm less than half an hour from here, and it's the most convenient place to come and find this type of community for a long weekend every year.
Wow.
Awesome. Well, we're going to let Viscera get back to it, and we are also going to continue to enjoy RPM Fest. So, hey, thank you for joining us on your very busy day, and we're going to...
Absolutely. Thank you guys so much for having me. I'll give you a quick bit of ASMR to close out on the sound of a nail being hammered into someone's head. If
my God. So this is a 30-penny nail.
Wait.
Yes, Phil will audio this. So Viscera is going to hammer the nail into her nose. Oh my God.
Ow.
What the fuck?
Oh my God. There's currently a nail in her nose. A 30-penny nail.
Do you want to pull it out? Do you want to pull it out of my head?
Oh, I mean, guys, we're talking like a solid almost 3 inches. 3, 4.
I am impressed.
Holy crap. Wow.
You know?
Like, from the nose to the ear.
I am shaking right now.
I mean, yeah, it's just all the more. You guys are missing out if you're not here at RPM Fest. Thank you, Viscera. This has been fantastic. Anyone that wants to come here and catch Viscera out, she will be on the Mutiny stage, and hopefully one day we end up on the big stage for you guys. That'd be fantastic.
Cheers.
Cheers. All right, everybody, we're continuing our interviews here at RPM Fest. Here with us today is a very special guest. We have Shawn of Timeless Babes out of Buffalo, New York.
Thanks for having me. How you guys doing?
Pretty good. You said Buffalo, New York.
Buffalo, New York.
It's so near Quebec. Quebec, Toronto.
Toronto, yeah.
But yeah, I can do it pretty easily in a way.
yeah. Toronto's great. Love going up there for concerts.
I mean, it's 9 hours, but still I can do it.
Yeah, I mean, sometimes the tours pass Buffalo, unfortunately. Even though I know a lot of them drive through us, they pass us over, you know? It's
That's
like,
insane when you think about it.
It's a lot of snow in the wintertime.
It can get crazy.
I gotta tell you, you and your partner there have had, in my opinion, the best, I hate to say it to all my fellow vendors, the best booth at RPM this year.
Yeah.
Because what they've been doing is they've been selling flannels and different style shirts with back patches already on them for a considerable price, fair price, but they've also been selling different patches, pins, all sorts of different stickers, different things, and basically it's like go in and build your own, metal shirt.
Yeah.
And me and Phil have taken advantage of it. Like I have mine on. I got different things like Slayer, 3 from Hell, Johnny Cash. I had a Black Sabbath Paranoid as a big back patch. And obviously, what's really cool is anything you do get, any other patches you get from other outside RPM or within, you can go over to them. They'll throw it on for you for a fee. So it's unbeatable, honestly.
Thank you. Yeah, we've been doing this the last, I believe, 3 summers. We brought the sewing machine, and everyone seems to dig it. People come prepared with 1 or 2 jackets. We've had people come with 2 jackets.
Oh.
So yeah. When they show up with 10 patches, you're like, all right, they came prepared. And then we see the same people because they go and find a patch out in the wild or something, and they want to put on.
Yeah.
I've had people cut up a T-shirt and be like, we just want the tour dates or whatever, So it's open to the artist mind at that point. Like whatever you see, we try to make that come to life,
What really got you into that side of the business?
So, for me, I've always been a lifelong musician, so putting patches on jackets is just something that comes with the territory. Growing up, a Metallica fan, stuff like that. You always go to the shows and see these killer jackets. I've been going since I was 10 years old to Metallica concerts. So, I mean, it's a lifelong thing where they're coming to town or even nearby, and it's like, yeah, you're going to see some killer jackets, some leather, denim. It just kind of came with the territory. And for Rebecca, she's the same way. She grew up in the punk scene, going to big house shows and parties. And, everyone, that was where it was. Everybody was stitching their own clothing. She's made her own denim and jeans in the past and stuff like that. She's won contests doing that type of stuff. So, she won a Volcom contest back when she was
awesome.
In her mall days age, and she won like a ridiculous giant check that she still has, like prop checks.
Awesome.
Yeah. So she's another one. Since she was a teen, that's what we grew up in. We grew up in that lifestyle, and we never left. We just loved it.
What is over the years? What is a favorite patch, pin, something that you've seen that was like, man, that's one of a kind?
Oh, man. I've seen some really cool, embroidered, underground death metal patches. Incantation has, a really sick black and red, looks very satanic.
Yeah.
But it had hints of gold in it. It was it just pops, the color pops. And it was a big, rocker size,
Wow.
Yeah, it was I have it on the entire bottom of one of my jackets.
Yeah.
It's one of the ones that I get the most compliments on also. So, and then people know, they're like, I've never seen that. I was like, yeah, this is like a $40 patch. It's, there were some leather ones. I actually have a leather
patch.
So Incantation has leather patches. A lot of those all the early death metal bands have killer old, like from the late 80s, early 90s. They were doing it early on, the patch games. So definitely.
Wow.
And like I said, Metallica. I always love seeing people's like jackets, whether it's like a Slayer, but I've seen people where that's all it is. It's just all Slayer patches.
Yeah.
Yeah, those are cool. Like, to me, it's just like, dude, you spent some time, like, trying to find 50, 100 patches, you know? Like, how many patches are on this jacket? You know, it's just covered. Yeah. So,
especially some of the obscure ones, like their very beginning ones, like No Mercy.
Oh, yeah,
absolutely. Like, those are cool. Yeah. You know, I got a Slayer one right here, the classic one, pentagram style, but the No Mercy is in my opinion, iconic.
Yeah.
In the metal scene outside of just Slayer itself.
Yeah, absolutely. Everybody, I feel like, heard that, and then they were just like, how can a band be this fast and heavy?
Yeah.
And now everybody's just trying to duplicate it, honestly. And it's like, they're the GOAT, you know? It's like...
Oh, it's fantastic.
And I have a question for you. All the patches that you have, where do you get it? Where do you get your patches?
So a little from all over.
Okay.
Some stuff we get online. Some stuff we find. We do a lot of traveling.
Yeah.
We do pop-ups. We've traveled coast to coast. You know, it depends. Like, we buy stuff from people. Some of those are made from local people from Buffalo.
All right.
Yeah, some of the small ones, like there was really like, I don't know, 2-inch by 2-inch little squares.
Yeah.
Yeah, so like, you know, we want the community to, you know, feel involved. We have people leave us cool shit all the time where they're like, they'll just leave patches in the store, and like some people that do like an Easter egg hunt.
Yeah.
We have somebody who leaves behind like feral animal, like little animals in our stores and stuff like that, or dumpsters and stuff like that.
Yeah.
So the community definitely likes just coming. You can hang out at our shop in Buffalo. You know, we have a couch, we have a TV, we have a bathroom,
Yeah.
we have a microwave and a coffee pot. We let people come and kind of, you know, vibe out.
What else do you guys sell?
So a lot of vintage leather, denim. We have a select amount of like purses. We have probably like 500 band T-shirts. We only brought like 40 or 50 today because we have like 500 at the store still.
Yeah.
So and some of them are pricey. We have a Black Album T-shirt with their faces from 1991. Like in the store. Yeah,
Holy
yeah.
shit,
We
really?
we have early 80s Bob Seger, Billy Idol tour T-shirts. Like, yeah. And actually,
Oh my
I
God.
believe the Billy Idol is a Canadian tour T-shirt.
Holy
Yeah,
shit.
from like
Wow.
82 or something like that.
Okay, I need to check that after.
Yeah, like it's hanging on our wall because I've never seen another shirt that old from like Billy Idol. Like, we've gotten a couple more modern ones.
Yeah.
I've never seen a vintage tour shirt. I was like, oh yeah, this is great. So that we have a lot of vintage tour shirts. Trying to think, we have coasters, so we do a lot of the pop culture coasters, earrings, jewelry. Yeah, we do a lot of cool stuff for sure.
I got 2 more questions for you. I don't know where Phil's at, but
Okay.
Let's see. Favorite Buffalo-based patch?
What was that again?
Your favorite Buffalo-based patch. So, exclusive to Buffalo.
Exclusive?
Yeah.
So, we have some unique Every Time I Die patches. And they're unique because they are photos of a friend of ours who does photography for them. And we kind of have a deal with him where he gets commission every time we sell those. So they're actually from, a live show. Our friend was on stage, So that's kind of a unique thing, especially since RIP, Every Time I Die, is not around anymore.
Yeah.
So
Very sad.
For me, that's a really cool one that we have. We have multiple. We have different ones of every member. So
when are you gonna get the chicken wing?
Chicken wing?
Yeah.
Like a patch of a chicken wing?
Yeah.
That's a good question. Has
anyone ever thought of that?
So yes, a good friend of mine, Ryan Miss, has a clothing company called High on Buffalo, and his artwork is a chicken wing, but it's weed. It's It's a buffalo like weed thing, and he actually did some other stuff for some of the other sports teams too. But it's all copyrighted, and you can get T-shirts and hats and clothing. But we haven't made a patch yet, so that's what we got to do.
I'll be first in line, honestly, because I feel like that would be. That's my favorite food, but it would also be sweet.
Yeah.
All right, I got another one.
Okay.
I'm gonna keep going. How long have you been in the Buffalo scene?
So, I started performing.
And then, what's your favorite band out of the Buffalo scene?
That's a hard one.
Goddamn.
Yeah.
I started performing in 2001. I did start going to shows a little bit before that, probably 2000, early 2000. I started going to national shows in 96. And that was the first time.
I was born in 96 for all of you
I
out
was
there.
born in 96 too.
The first band I ever saw was the Deftones in 1996.
Really?
Yeah.
That's a shell
Crazy
shock, huh?
tour. They opened for Kiss.
Damn.
And Kiss came back.
Yo, what?
Yeah, wait. Kiss came back with the makeup in 96, and Deftones opened that whole North America tour.
That's wild.
It was their third tour. Deftones' third tour. It was their second record hadn't even come out yet. So,
Insane.
Yeah.
My mother-in-law would know that. She's a big Kiss fan.
Metallica really is like my all-time favorite. They really got me into the lifestyle and made me just want to pursue music.
Yeah.
But because I seen Deftones first, I've always been a huge fan. So it's for me, like Deftones, for me, I still really enjoy everything that they do.
Okay.
So that would be my answer as far as my favorites go.
So what's your favorite act to come out of Buffalo?
Oh, to come out of Buffalo. So Snapcase. Snapcase is the first hardcore band that I went and seen in Buffalo.
Buffalo, for those that don't know, very underrated hardcore scene.
Absolutely.
Like Boston's known for the hardcore scene. Obviously, you go to Southern California, but Buffalo doesn't get enough credit.
I mean, I know one band from Buffalo because, like, back in the day, well, I'll think about like 2013. Well, no, not even 2013, like 2011 even. Like, I was still in high school, but I discovered a band called Skinbound. Do you know them?
Oh, yes, personally.
Because like I know Matthew James a little bit. It's been a long time. I haven't like talked to him, but I should talk to him and write him to him from time to time. Because I did a cover from Skinbound, like back in the day.
Oh yeah, that's awesome.
Like I did like what is the fucking song? Crucible.
Okay.
By Skinbound from the second album.
Okay.
Second album of Skinbound. So good.
Absolutely.
It's just like new metal, a little bit industrial. It's so good. I love them.
That's sick, man. Hell yeah.
I think it was like my first American band, like very local American band that I ever discovered.
Excellent, man.
Yeah.
All right, Shawn, you ready for this last question?
Oh, I'm ready.
All right. I've actually thrown this at one other guest. It was our buddy who loves Megadeth. Phil will know who we're talking about. And I asked them to create the perfect set list for a concert. So what would Metallica's perfect set list be for a concert?
All right, so...
And we'll give you... We'll shorten it a little bit. Normally, we're talking 10 songs.
Yep.
We'll shorten it. We'll give you 7.
7.
You can pick 7.
All right, so... I'm starting fast and heavy. We're going Battery of Master of Puppets.
Yep.
Open and heavy. And then for me, obviously the first 4 are my favorites, so it's probably going to be a lot of that.
No worries.
We're going to go 2. We're going to do a song they never played, Ride the Lightning, the actual song, because it's 9 minutes or whatever. I'm going to go with 1. We'll go with a big single there.
Yep, that's a good one.
Good one. Creeping Death. I'm going to do...
Shout out to the band.
Yeah. Hell yeah.
Shout out to Creeping Death.
Then we're going to do Master of Puppets.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
All right, we're in the second half now.
Yep.
Let's see. We could do Whiplash. We'll go real old school. We'll do some Whiplash.
Yep.
I'm a big fan of the bass and stuff, so I would like to do a bass solo here.
Oh!
Are we going to do Anesthesia pulling?
Yeah!
Maybe Into Orion, maybe? I don't know. And then I'm going to do Fade to Black.
Yeah.
Oh, that's
Seek and Destroy, and For Whom the Bell Tolls.
Hell yeah.
And round it out there.
All right, so go see.
That was 10, not 7. My bad.
That's fine. Go see Shawn's show happening at the Dallas fucking Star Stadium.
Hey, they just played in front of less than 500 people.
Yeah.
Ellie, did you see that?
Really?
Yeah,
That's awesome.
Yeah. They probably might get some fines because apparently the cap was only $250.
Classic Metallica. Well, hey, Shawn, thank you very much. We're going to continue to hang out over here, guys.
Yeah.
And keep your eyes out for Timeless Babes. Visit Buffalo, New York. If you do, go see Shawn and Rebecca.
Hell yeah. Hey, a kid can dream. I'm doing a podcast at a metal festival. When I go home tomorrow, I'm seeing Deftones in Buffalo. And then on Wednesday, I'm going to see Deftones and System of a Down in Toronto.
Doesn't get any better than
Hell
that,
yeah.
folks. Hell yeah. Let's go.
Cheers.
So, hey, we are continuing our interviews here at RPM Fest. We have a returning guest here, our good friend, Carl of The Irony.
Yeah.
So, for those that don't know, Carl does, like, chain link jewelry.
Chainmail jewelry, yep.
Chainmail jewelry. It's fantastic stuff. You should definitely check him out. He was just showing us the other day that he has some new styles.
Yep. I learned a couple of new styles since the last time we talked. I learned a box style, which is, I just did it with 2 colors, and it's nearly mesmerizing. I love how well it fits together. And I did a vertebrae style, which I used stainless steel for, and it's phenomenal. It's more masculine presenting, so it's getting a lot more attention from guys, which is great.
Yep.
But I think half my sales of those went to women this week, so it's great.
We talked earlier in the beginning of the week here, because obviously this is Sunday, so we're towards the end here, but you did very well in sales, as you were saying. Like, everything was fantastic for you this year, which is awesome.
I did pretty well, a little bit less than last year, but more than my first year, so who am I to complain? I covered my cost, I guess.
You couldn't ask for anything more, so I believe one of the questions I had asked you last year was styles and different things that you could learn. Clearly you have achieved that. You've learned some different stuff. Is there anything more on the horizon? Do you think you're going to expand to maybe, I don't know, a full shirt of sort of stitching, or are you going to do something, I don't know, like a circlet, different things like that?
Well, I think my next stage, the one that I really want to do, especially for people who have sensory issues or people who need something to always move in their hand, I want to make fidgets.
Yeah.
So that's going to be pretty cool. I'm going to have it down by next year, I hope, for RPM Fest. All the instructions I've seen look pretty easy, but I tried it, and no, it's not.
Okay, so you want to make like fidget cube or?
Yeah.
Okay, that's interesting, because I'll be honest, as a fidgeter myself, I would just take your chain and just like fidget with him.
Absolutely.
But I think that's interesting that you want to do fidget cube, because some people are just like, I don't want a bracelet just to play with it, I want something else.
Exactly, and it's got that nice little tink 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 sound, and
interesting.
It'll be great.
That's very cool. That's very cool. And is there like other things that you want to make instead, like not just like cubes or a bracelet? Is there other things that you want to make?
Oh, absolutely. I've somebody here this weekend had a whole chainmail shirt.
Oh yeah.
Go down to the mid thigh.
Yeah.
It's a tunic style, and man, I can't imagine how long it would take to make one of those.
So that Christina?
Huh?
Was that Christina's booth?
I'm not sure.
Inchain In The Membrane. They're doing.
Inchain In The Membrane. Oh man, they're awesome. Yeah.
That's Christina's booth.
Yeah. Somebody called them competition for me this year, and I said no, they're not.
No, it's not competition.
It's not the same band. No. It's
Oh no.
I'm like, we are friends, and I feel that's who I aspire to go to. that's my benchmark. I want to be where Christina is next year.
Yeah.
So I'm okay being 1 year behind because we use totally different styles. She came over and looked at my jewelry and said, "I can't believe you use such small rings."
Yeah.
Yeah, that's what I gotta do.
Yeah, and I think that's also your brand in a way. Because like when you think about it, because I saw Inchain In The Membrane, it's fucking sick what she's doing. But your style is so unique. And like you said, little rings, and you do bracelet, you will do fidget cube and other things, and I think that's awesome. And like even you can work together if you want on the project.
Yeah, we could. Maybe we'll work that out. Who knows?
Who knows what the future is bring us?
We'll have to check the postage to Canada.
Honestly, like I said to our senior, I can just come down, but yeah, you can send it to me.
So it's interesting because we talked to previous vendors here that we know and love, guys like Corey, Arsinia, who have done their own things. If the Irony had to be a sponsor, what would be your sponsorship contribution? What would be something that, whether it's you could go as big as a show, you could do something like giving something to the bands, like creatively, what would you think would be a contribution that you would love to do?
Ah, jeez. As much as I love the bands and I will shut down to see the bands and all that, it's great. I wouldn't be able to sponsor a stage. But man, the thing that really gets me in the after hours is always karaoke and wrestling.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
So I'd probably figure out one way or another to you get a Viking in for a referee or something. I don't know.
I mean, I was talking to Arsinia and she's like, yeah, I need like more models. I was like, I should be like a plus size model. I mean, Carl, me, and Corey, we should be the plus size model of our seniors. We could do that.
No, we're not plus size. We're gonna set a new standard.
Standard size is the new plus size. No, it's plus size the new standard size. Let the big lives.
Hey, as long as you're not hurting people, I really don't care what you do.
Yeah, exactly.
I'll let you live your life. I'll love you regardless, but just don't hurt people. That's it.
That's my motto in life.
That's how I raised my kid. My kid accepts that, and it's just one of those. I'm not afraid to leave my kid alone because they're also 19, but they know how to treat people and how to get out of a situation if they're not being treated as they want.
Because they have a good dad also to teach them that.
Let me ask you this.
They learned it.
What would be a good kids activity for RPM Fest in the future?
I thought about it this year. I have a lot of links that I'm not going to use because they're too big. They were kind of my learning stuff.
Yeah.
I was thinking about bringing that in, setting up a whole bunch of pairs of pliers and saying, okay, this is how we're going to do it. You get to put this one through these two, then this one through these two, and you get
Hold on a second. I have to take a victory out. Morgan, what did I fucking tell you? That mask was going to sell. What did I tell you? Sorry. We had that debate. Sorry, Carl, but Morgan of our partner here, he's selling masks. He had this bunny mask that was so unique, so crazy. I said, man, you gotta put that out. People are gonna buy it. People's gonna buy it. It's so cool. It just got sold. So I'm taking a victory lap.
I gotta be next to you guys next year because I had this big necklace that I wanted to sell this weekend.
Yeah.
Okay, so let's ask Hope to do that.
Man, I'm stoked. But yes, I love your idea. It's very cool. I have a young son, so your daughter's 19. My son is just turned 3.
There you go.
And we've been seeing the young kids roam around, and it'd be nice to be able to get more. It doesn't have to be family oriented, but something cool for the kids to do.
Yeah, something inclusive.
Yeah.
Yeah, absolutely. So yeah, could be something I could work into the works next year, maybe. We'll see how it goes.
You can make them make jewelry.
Yeah, just real simple, connect this one to these two, now in the same spot, connect this other one, and now you get to keep it.
Yeah.
And I don't have to keep all those rings in my inventory anymore.
Their first metal piece of jewelry. Gets them hooked.
Well, I mean, I filled out my application for RPM Fest the first year, and they said, why do you want to vend at RPM Fest? And I said, well, what's more metal than chainmail?
As we've learned.
Absolutely.
That's the most metal thing.
Stainless steel is king.
I thought about making pins for battle vests.
Dude.
No, listen, we're fucking on it, man. We would love it. What's a material that you're like, man, I would love to make something out of that?
I mean, titanium, but it's expensive.
Yeah.
Especially for most of the things I want to make, I got to order several different sizes. So then it really racks up. I have a pre-order for a gold bracelet. And I looked at the price and I talked to him and I said, unfortunately, you have to pay up front.
Wow.
Because I can't afford $300 for an ounce of gold to use.
Wow.
Yeah, that's insane.
That is crazy.
Yeah, that's crazy.
You got nothing? You got anything, Phil?
I have nothing. I'm just
the only one?
because now I have a overload, sensory overload right now. Sorry.
All right. What are you drinking?
That is Blue Comet by Widowmaker.
He's the one who bought it for me. The hazy IPA, Blue Comet by Widowmaker.
It's fantastic.
Yeah.
Last question. Here's a thought I had. Arsenia of Arsenia's Arts does a lot of crochet, wear, clothing, and different things. How cool would it be if you were able to incorporate some of your chainmail weaves into that?
Spoilers.
All right, we'll end it there.
It might happen. It might not. I think I have a bag for her.
Yeah.
We've already been talking about it.
Nice.
Oh.
Yeah. That's great. I love that. Collaboration between everybody here at RPM. I'll cap it off with, what has been your favorite part of this weekend?
Favorite part of this weekend? I mean, the easy answer is the people.
Yes.
Everybody who comes here is great. The people I've interacted are very receptive. I mean, I was super excited when I heard you guys were coming back.
Hell yeah.
Super excited. I was looking forward to Lich King. That was pretty great.
Yeah.
And I got a couple of friends coming here in a little bit. I just found out they were coming.
Hell yeah.
Yesterday I got one of the big local bands. I got 2 of their members here, so that was great.
So cool.
Yeah. The people make the event.
Exactly.
You can play all the music you want. If nobody wants to come, you didn't win.
And I think
Absolutely.
I think that's why I come from Canada. I come here from Canada because RPM Fest is just such a great festival. The people makes the festival. And I love everyone here. I love the diversity. I love people. It's just I'm not just coming here for the metal. I'm not coming here only for the podcast. I'm coming here because I love people. I'm a dog.
You miss me, I know.
Also, I miss you, Carl. I miss you a lot. I love you.
See you, man.
Yeah,
Superstar. We're going to keep hanging out, and we will catch up with you guys on the other side.
All right.
Go check out Carl from The Irony. We will post a link in the description.
All right. Cheers.
All right, guys, we are continuing our RPM interviews here, and we actually have with us a good friend, Magnus, who we have learned to know and love. He's working security here
Yeah.
Keeping us safe out here, man. You know, it's been some good stuff. So, Magnus, is this your first RPM? Are you new to security? I feel like I haven't seen you before. So
No,
it's interesting.
actually, yeah, this is my first RPM fest and working it. So
Nice.
kind of like, it doesn't feel like work at all, though. Does not.
Yeah.
It's very, very good. Just walking around, getting to know everybody. Like, walked past you a couple of times and see what you guys do, obviously.
Yeah.
But no, very self-governing crowd, as you would say.
Yeah, we've had side conversations here and there as he's walked by, and obviously one of the better things about it is that they employ Snell security, but they don't really have to do much. Like, everyone here is cool. You do get some rowdy motherfuckers every once in a while, but a nice conversation, and nothing ever really escalates. Nobody's really over the top. Nobody's really, like, through the roof, and you know, that's what makes it very easy. So if you ever feel like you have to, you want to volunteer at RPM, take after Magnus. It's you know, you have a good time while doing it, and then policing the people and who police themselves. Fun fact.
It's less security and making sure everyone's having like a comfortable, safe time. You know, a lot of questions of where stuff is and what's allowed and all that, and you know, like the main thing is just either outside alcohol or smoking under that Wiccan and Ronin stage, but as soon as you just talk to them about it, they're so chill about anything, you know?
Yeah. I'm sure. I mean, it's a great venue. A lot of people get overzealous, but hey, you know, that's part of it, right? Like, guys have been going at, like, I think you said you were out till 4:30 in the morning the first night?
Yeah,
and then 2 o'clock the next night, so tonight it's going to be 12?
I mean, theoretically, but I've been trying to get early sleep, as one would say, for the next day of work, but nothing tomorrow. So
I mean,
we'll
like
see
every time I wake up, there's another guy from the security team, like the guy who got the herbal tea, whatever.
Yes, Colin. Yep.
Yeah, this guy didn't sleep.
Nope. Not at
didn't
all.
sleep.
Yep.
Like,
he looks
never.
like he got more sleep than fucking all of us, you know?
Because like every time I wake up, he's making me herbal tea, making me yerba mate, and I'm like, dude, do you sleep? And he's like, no. I like in 3 days I slept like 20 minutes. I'm like, what the fuck?
Wild, yeah.
Like, I cannot even do that. I worked in AV industry. I worked like with events and all, and just 3 hours of sleep was just like, it was a hellhole. It was a hellscape, and I didn't like it. And I'm not doing that anymore because of this.
You know, it's actually funny. I met Colin and Danny first at another festival up in, I want to say, Lincoln, Maine. It's called New England Death Metal Fest.
So that's like 6 hours up.
Yeah. Well, I'm from New Hampshire, so I'm right in the middle.
I did a house in Lincoln, man. I did the plumbing there.
Oh, nice. Yeah, I actually cut concrete for work.
Word.
Yeah.
Nice.
Holy
so
shit.
I work for plumbers a lot. I drill your holes.
I'm sure you hate us.
No, honest. If I have to hate one trade, it would have to be electricians.
Oh, yes.
Fuck electricians.
I always say you guys are barely blue collar. You're like one step above landscapers, and they don't like that.
They don't like
Look,
that. But it's true.
Yeah.
Look,
I mean, they twist wires. That's
I work in AV integration, so electrician, we don't like them. We don't like that. It's not like we don't like them. We like the electrician himself, but we don't like their job because, like,
some of them are cool.
Like, the thing is like we try to put fucking HDMI into the wall, and we don't have space. There is too much electricity going on, motherfucker.
That's your job.
Which you can't have stuff anyway because it interferes with the frequencies. But
exactly.
Magnus, I got a couple questions for you. My big one is going to be, what got you into the culture here, the underground culture, the metal? What brought you over to, as they say, the dark side?
I was probably, I want to say 18, actually. I went to a couple like bigger shows prior, but my sister actually does photography. So her friend was dating a musician at a point and was like, hey, we need pictures taken. And my sister's like, you should come with me so I can be safe. And, dude, I just met everybody and just kind of, like,
butterfly effect from there. I never looked back.
Yeah.
But like my favorite venues are like basements, and there's one in Concord, New Hampshire called the River Hill Grange, and it used to be a one-room schoolhouse. So it's really tiny. If you don't want to be in the pit, you have to go outside and watch through a window.
Mm-hmm.
But no, it's the local scene is just so loving.
Yes.
So loving, and then they just like see shitty people and just instantly like black ban them, basically blacklist them. So, nothing but love.
Yeah.
Nothing but love.
100%. I mean, is there a band you've seen this weekend that has opened your eyes to a new genre, something that you thought never was opportunistic? Is there an act? Because obviously we're next to the Mutiny stage.
Yes.
There's burlesque shows. There's a whole bunch of different things. Wrestling tonight, which we have not gotten to, but
I'm so excited for
yes.
that.
But there's got to be
So
something that is
excited.
open. I would hope that there's something that's opened your eyes to new avenues.
I really hate not knowing their name because like working security, we don't look at who's like on. We just kind of roam and see who needs help.
Yeah.
But at the Wicked and Ronin stage, there was one, and they were just playing like jazz, like riffs throughout their metal show. I'm just like, I was working shift, but I was still in the mosh pit.
Yeah.
With my security fucking shirt on. But like, one of the great things too, Danny, the head, she's like, yeah, you guys can definitely mosh on shift, because the best way to watch the pit is to be in the pit.
I fucking love that philosophy.
Yep.
Because it's true.
And
you
like,
have to police yourselves.
And we're on edge too. Like the amount of stuff I have picked up off the ground and knows whose it was, because I was just right there. I'm like, here.
Hell yeah.
Yep.
That's fantastic.
Saved a lot of glasses this weekend.
Is there something that you would add to RPM to entice other people to join, to enjoy anything, a vendor, maybe it's a show you thought of, anything like that?
I mean, we were thinking of dunk tanks. Funny enough, dunk tanks would be fun. Maybe some more games. I know we had cornhole and all that, but maybe some more of that. But honestly, like, coming here is just so professional. How like local and put together everything is. Like you kind of have no corporate side into it, and like it's just a homie fest. You know what I mean? Like, but I mean the barbecue made it for me.
Oh my god! Shout out to the Smork Burgers.
Yeah. No,
Shout out to Smork.
Best ribs.
I'm about
the
to have
best
6.
chorizo. They make Sundays. No, but like volunteering here, like you get more than like enough. Like you get your weekend paid for. We get food ticket, drink tickets, coffee tickets. We get merch tickets. So like we basically just live here as like a little community. Like all the security guys, all our tents are right next to each other. So like it's a little bonding, you know what I mean?
Did you come here in the beginning for a lot of the clean outs and cleaning up and stuff and preparing?
I have not actually. I
Okay.
actually did not know about that.
Well,
I would have, you know
that
what
is
I mean?
that is important because obviously if you're going to volunteer,
Yep.
people think about commitments, and
Yes.
obviously from what you've illustrated, commitments is basically like as long as you are able to show up and enjoy yourself and make sure that everyone else is enjoying themselves. Like, that's key.
Like a big part is like kind of telling the vibe
Yeah.
of it, and like getting a walk around and getting to know everybody. If you could tell someone's energy's off or kind of like, you know, on edge, like talking to them and getting to know each other, like I feel like has better comfortability coming to us with a problem and trying to solve it without like the threatening aura of security.
Yeah.
You know, like you go to the Palladium or whatever, like you see the security, it's like, what did I do wrong? But if they see us, it's like smiles, head nods, like, how's it going, buddy? Fist bumps. And
Yeah,
it's
you're like, I took that too far. Then
Yeah.
you know. All right, so here I got one last one for you,
Yes, sir.
Phil. Between me or Magnus, who has the better mustache?
Let me curl this.
So the thing is like Evan's got like this little not porn stash, but
More
he
like
got
a
this thing-
French,
No.
like
No, he got-
Democrat.
okay.
I'm gonna rob a New York bank.
No, he got, okay, Magnus, you got the porn stash. I'm sorry, I have to tell it to
oh,
you.
baby, I belong in porn. Don't worry.
Don't
worry.
Okay, but Evan got the Salvador Dali a little bit. Like,
No,
you
I
just need
think-
more gel.
I think we have the Venn diagrams of sick ass mustaches, and that's why I love
Okay, so-
Evan. Like I was drawn to him. I'm like, dude.
Okay, so for people at home, Magnus is wearing like an overall, not even an overall.
Suspenders.
He
Yeah,
got
get 'em right.
suspenders with the pants. Honestly, you belong in a porn movie.
I mean, I
from
also
the
have
80s.
no shirt on right now.
That's why I'm
Yeah.
saying that. You belong in a porn movies from the 80s.
Yes.
Want
Yes.
to do it with me?
I mean, fucking.
You're not my type by anything.
No, you're not my type either.
Hey,
but I still love you.
I saw the Berserk tattoo.
Griffith.
Griffith.
Oh, Griffith!
You said it, not me.
Griffith!
One of my favorite, like honestly, my first love.
Wait, is it Griffith?
No, on his hand, dude.
Yeah.
He's got the.
The brand of
symbol.
Brand of
sacrifice.
sacrifice.
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay, it's not Griffith. Technically, it's
It's-
just
it's
like
Guts.
Guts.
Gutsu.
Guts,
Yeah,
Guts.
Gutsu. Yes.
Yeah, Gutsu.
I watched the '97 anime on YouTube for free, and probably like high school. My
back
freshman
in-
year of high school.
It's still. Is it still on YouTube?
Yeah, honestly,
it probably
both,
is, yeah.
Both sub and
Hell yeah,
dub
dog.
are on YouTube.
I need to check it out because
100%.
I used to watch all of Naruto on
the
YouTube.
'97 anime is the best adaptation, and it's honestly like a little gateway to get into the manga. The manga is beautiful, beautifully interesting.
I read
Yeah.
I read Tome
Illustrated.
1. I read Tome 1 and I'm
will
a bad
break
reader.
your heart as a person.
I'm a bad reader,
yeah.
so I need to read
Yeah,
Tome 2 and 3 because I have them at home. I just forget.
Phil, do you have a question?
Not really.
Okay, I got
Not
one more.
really.
Favorite
Okay.
anime?
So I have two, because obviously I would, if I had to pick one, it would have to be Berserk. But right now, my favorite is one on Netflix. It's called Dandadan.
That's a great one.
Okay,
Dandadan.
yeah.
Great
And
one.
you know
Great
it's good because my mom loves it. My mom loves it. Like the new episodes came out, and she's like, "Honey, we have to watch it."
Yeah.
Oh.
She's like, I'm like, this
That's
is
a
the
good
weirdest
one.
one yet. And I'm like, this
That's-
is fucking sick, dude.
that's
no,
interesting.
Dandadan's awesome, and like, you hear the intro and you're just getting fucking hyped.
Yeah.
Okay,
Hyped.
so I need to listen to it because I watched it, but there's an episode I cannot watch. There's a fucking character Jin, whatever. The first boyfriend of the girl.
Oh yes.
I hate his guts.
No,
I
you
want
you
to
have
punch
to keep watching
him.
though. You have to. Keep
I know,
watching.
but
That's
I
the whole
hate
point
him.
Of the show, Phil.
I know, but I hate him.
Yes, the hurdle, the emotional hurdles you have to make.
I know, but everyone is telling me it's the best show
talked to a
ever.
girl before. He has to learn.
I fucking know that.
betrayal and
Yes,
jealousy. That's a good
yes,
jealousy
yes.
kind of hurdle, you know. But he does because he's a badass.
Yeah, I
I'll give
Turbo
you-
Granny, dude.
I'll
Come
give you.
on.
I'll give you a few of mine. Obviously, Attack on Titan is
Yes.
a great one.
Yes.
I
Yep.
was big in the Black Clover.
Yeah.
Yep.
But what I really love to the date is the Cyberpunk anime.
Dude.
Yep.
With David Martinez, his
Oh
backstory,
my
and the new one that's
God.
coming out right now. Like,
No,
because I'm playing
I
Cyberpunk
have
right
to
now,
fully fucking agree
and
with you,
dude, yeah,
Okay.
it's
Yep.
killer.
Okay, so I
Main.
Yeah,
dude.
yeah.
He's like, I'm going down, kid.
okay.
Yeah, oh
And
man,
like, dude, just him like losing his mind. He's like the back scene of him as like a runner
Yep.
in the desert, and he doesn't look like himself anymore.
It-
and
it
then
really
kinda
brings
flash
into what
forwards to
cyberpsychosis
David,
is, yeah.
He's like big fucking what's up, choom. I'm gonna rewatch that because
love
of
it.
you now.
Okay.
yeah,
Yep.
that's fantastic, dude.
So here's my favorite anime, JoJo's Bizarre Adventure.
You thought that was a
He's a
phone
big-
wallpaper, but
I'm
it's
a big
huge.
JoJo fan,
Dude, no,
and
that's
also
one of
JoJo.
my sister
Okay.
got me into actually my sister's ex-boyfriend got me into that, and he's like, if you're gonna watch it, you have to watch the Japanese because it's so fucking hilarious.
Yeah.
Just like his dad the whole time fucking
Yeah.
oh my god. Oh
Oh, no! Over the top. You love it, you know?
Holy shit! Holy shit! It's so good, and also like it's one of my favorite anime, but my favorite ever.
Yeah.
Cowboy Bebop.
Oh.
It's my favorite because I cried. I cried so hard in front of it because the end is so tragic. It's so intense.
I mean, you're getting into the realm of One Piece or Hunter x Hunter.
I've never seen a single episode of One Piece. And I think it's out of spite.
I never.
What about
listened.
Bleach? What about Bleach?
Oh,
Bleach is sick.
Bleach is sick, dude. Honestly, I probably watched the first season until it got to like kind of the filler, like after he got to like the big town of all of them and all. But no, one of my favorite characters, he has the eye patch and the fucking bells in his hair. If you know what I'm talking about, he takes all the bells out to fight the kid. And he came and fucking hear him. You know what I mean? Yeah.
That's right. Oh,
no,
fuck,
but I always thought of my cat because I have an outdoor cat.
Yeah,
he loves fucking just killing everything. But he had a bell
and bringing
on.
it to you?
Yeah, he had a bell on.
Hell yeah.
And then the bell fell off, and his fucking kills tripled. Because he's probably so
no one can hear him coming.
Yeah, no, dude, he's probably so used to like not even making the bell ring, and they're like, "What the fuck was that?"
Oh my god.
Well, hey, Magnus, it's been great talking to you, man.
It was a pleasure, dude. No, I was looking forward to it, but every time I feel like we had the little free, I was on security, so I'm like, I have to keep walking.
Everyone, next time you come to RPM Fest, I assume Magnus is going to be back in it, man.
100%.
Give him some love.
Yes.
And, of course,
come
we're going to
out.
keep hanging out and, enjoying what we have left here of RPM Fest on this fine Sunday. So thank you, man. Appreciate it.
Sunday.
Thanks for keeping us safe.
Yes,
thank you for
Phil.
doing what you do.
Thank you, Phil and Evan.
Volunteer at RPM Fest.
Please,
Let's go, volunteer.
More family.
All right, so we are continuing our interviews here at RPM Fest. Here with us, we have an attendee, Bree. She has a very interesting business. She does animal specimens, all authentic, all kosher. Everything's good. Is this the card?
No, that's actually my buddy's card. I've been helping her out this weekend.
Oh, perfect. So her buddy, what's her name?
Her name is Sammy.
Sammy. Well, first of all, I'm getting ahead of myself, bearing the lead, as they say in the biz. Your business is called?
The Creepy Coroner.
The Creepy Coroner. So for anything of your animal specimen needs, which we will get into, don't mind me, we also have Sirens Souvenirs. Are they also a vendor here?
Yes, they are. And they are also in the oddity business, so they sell a lot of animal bones and they make artwork with them, and they look absolutely amazing.
So, Bree, tell us a little bit about your business.
Absolutely. So, kind of started a few years ago, and, I've always been intrigued with dead things, hence why I'm going to school to be a mortician. And I've decided that, after some years working as a billing specialist in Comcast, I need to do what really matters, and that's what makes me happy. So I got
hanging out with the dead.
Absolutely. You know what I like about the dead?
What do you like?
They're quiet.
That is yes, that is
honestly
numero uno.
I'm serious.
They
won't argue with you.
Yes.
I'm sorry, but there's so much sexual joke that comes in my mind about the deads.
Well, Phil, that's for a different podcast.
You know why it's fun to make up with the dead? They're quiet.
Oh my god. Fucking put him in a funeral home.
Okay, I'm out.
So, very interesting because, what's funny is we're all into the business of death, mutilation, talking about the extremities of man and how possibly more we can take things when it comes to music, when it comes to art. Obviously, you have a business based around a version of taxidermy. So to say that mortician is a school you're going to, can you tell us a little bit about that? I'm sure that most people probably don't even have a clue that you have to go to school for something like that.
Absolutely. So it's actually called funeral services. And basically, after you get your prerequisites finished with, you get to go into a university. I am attending Goodwin University, which is located in Connecticut. And I work in the basement, and we get to work on real dead bodies.
That's tough, man.
Wow.
That's crazy. So, your services begin but do not exclude embalming bodies, setting them up for funeral services, things like that?
Exactly. So I'm in charge of getting the bodies. So when somebody passes away, I will retrieve the body, bring it to said funeral home, and then I get to do the prep as well. Also, I'll be in charge of helping with the families cope with their loss and setting up funeral arrangements.
That's very interesting. So how do you help with someone cope with their loss while you're also dealing with their body for preparation for their final services?
So it's almost like a two-part job. When you are talking with family members, it's just empathy and just understanding where they're coming from and making sure they're cared for, grab a tissue if they need it. And then working with their family member down in the lab, you're treating them as if they're still alive.
Mm-hmm.
I am putting a pillow under that person's head. They are fully under a blanket. They're not exposed. I'm talking to them like they're just sleeping.
Interesting.
Yes. It's all about care and empathy.
And that all helps with the grieving process.
Absolutely.
How much of an emphasis on your schooling is catering to that grieving process? It sounds like it's a lot. So
yes. Right now I'm just getting done with the prereqs, which is very tricky. I am in biology class. I'm taking another biology class, and then I have microbiology after that. Once I'm done with that, then I'll be able to do more hands-on work.
So as far as visiting RPM Fest, it has been your first year.
This is actually my 9th year.
Yes, as we did learn, Bree is one of the OGs, fun fact.
Heckin' yes.
Tell us a little bit about RPM Fest back in the days when it was at Brian's parents' house.
It was absolutely freaking epic, let me tell you. It was word of mouth, so it wasn't really advertised. Like, only certain people got invited to the original RPM Fest.
That's really only certain people.
Probably their friends or whatever, yeah.
Was it one day or multiple days?
I think it was multiple days, as I can remember. I think this was back in 2014. So this was around my drinking stupor years. I was very much a lush back then. Every day. I'm actually surprised I made it to this age. I'm not anymore.
I think everyone listening here can all agree.
Yeah.
Hi, Matt. Great to see you, buddy.
The very first RPM Fest is a memory I'll always remember because that was like one of the greatest core memories I've ever had.
All right, I'm going to quiz you on it then.
Okay, let's go.
When did Goblet play?
In 2014.
Yeah, when? What was their time slot?
Oh, that's funny. You act like if I was sober.
You don't have to answer that.
I know that Western Massacre was playing.
Damn.
Do you remember Western Massacre?
A little bit.
Heck yeah. Till this day, they are one of the greatest bands that have ever lived. It's unfortunate that they're not together and still playing because, heck yeah, I like them.
That's
interesting. As far as RPM Fest now, you've been privy to be able to see all of the evolutions that the place has taken. So I have a couple questions for you, but I'm going to start with an easy one. How do you feel about the 2 stages as opposed to the 3?
Honestly, the 2 stages they have are significant enough. The 3rd stage was, I think, in the pavilion before. Yeah.
Yeah, it was.
It was awesome, but they were just too close in proximity. This makes it way better. I like the layout that they have, and there's still tons of music. You notice what I've noticed, though? Nobody does the windmill anymore. I mean...
Interesting.
Have you seen a good windmill in the pit?
Yeah, actually, so funny enough, I saw some guy at Ghoul in the back where we and Phil were hanging out. I'm talking, we're in the outskirts because I was high as fuck. But we were hanging out, and some guy started windmilling on his own. We all had to tell him to stop. We had to be like, yo, this is not the place. Go over there.
I mean, there's one thing that, like, there's not a lot of people windmilling, but you girls have fucking long hair. Why don't you windmill? Just windmill for us, please.
No, I was talking like hard. Are we talking like hardcore?
Like,
are we talking
like there's this kid.
We're throwing arms, man. That's
putting
what I'm
a
thinking.
full
yeah,
government
okay,
name
that
out there.
kind.
There's this kid named David Miller, and I think I have a video from 2014 RPM Fest. This fucker was in there windmilling as hard as he could. Like, he was break beat red. I don't know. There was
Looking
like
for
sweat.
blood.
Yeah, he was looking. He was searching for blood. It was craziness.
Hell yeah.
But it was like those kind of memories that are like hardcore in the brain, you know? I was like, damn, look at him go.
He's living his best life.
Insane in the membrane, insane in the brain.
Facts.
So, what's an act or an event that you would love to see RPM do eventually? Something that you've thought of over the years that you're like, man, this would really kill.
Oh, that's a loaded question. Because there's so many things. I mean, obviously, RPM Fest is an amazing festival. It provides lots of entertainment options, and endless entertainment options, I should say. What it could do, I mean, let's see. I know that let's see. I'm a loss to words. I honestly can't think of anything.
So while you think about it, next to us, fun fact, is Morgan here doing, oh man, where is this card? I'm going to forget the name. Phil, help me out here, kid. Whatever, he's making masks.
Yeah.
Making masks, makes the different ones. Studio 4. Sector 4 Studios.
Yeah, Sector 4
Studios. It's a very sort of death-obligated mask company. Something you would see with like Slaughter to Prevail, but a lot different. Not signature faces, straight up just skulls and all sorts of other things. And one of my favorite things that he did was a rabbit face, where he had the ears and he had the buck teeth and stuff. That really showed out. I guess think in the death vein of things. Like, there is so many opportunities where we can really capitalize on what is death, the idea of it, and I don't think there's anybody better to answer that question other than the soon-to-be mortician.
Yep. Honestly, it's the beautification. Like, death is beautiful. I think as a society, we made it something ugly and something unwanted and to be scared of. And honestly, it's part of life, and it's absolutely gorgeous. And you can make it gorgeous. And that's why I love seeing it in art. I love having the comfort that something that's so taboo or is told is grotesque can be turned into something gorgeous.
100%. We were talking about your tattoo earlier. She's a very unique piece on her shoulder, which extends down to her elbow, essentially. But it is a zombie mermaid, but the mermaid, instead of having a fishtail, has a scorpion tail with the whole bulbous and point on the end. And I mean, it's very unique. You know, there's a lot going on. She's crushing something that is bleeding, and
that's a human heart.
Her herself reminds me of like the Tim Burton movies that I would used to be able to see. Do you think that there's something theatrical there that they could ever do, something on the Tim Burton vein? You know, we're talking like Beetlejuice, Corpse Bride, things like that.
Yo, that would be sick. I didn't even think of that. Hey, Tim Burton better get on this.
Right, you know the call.
Hell yeah.
Oh my gosh.
Man, that would be sick. I often think about that. Like, there's so many different avenues that this place could take, and so many different things that we could do as a community to enhance RPM Fest, to get more people involved, and really showcase a lot of messages that we're sending out here. You know.
I have an idea. All right, so you asked me before earlier that what we could add to RPM Fest to make it better. What about a freaking haunted house?
Yeah.
I mean, I'm shocked it hasn't already happened.
Right?
Yeah.
I'm fucking
Hell
shocked
yeah.
too.
Yeah.
So I don't know if you guys know this about me, but I'm also an actor in Halloween. I work at a haunted
We're
house
just learning this.
called Forsaken Lands,
Hell
which
yeah.
is located in Goshen, Connecticut.
Mm-hmm.
And I have a terrifying scream that scares the bejesus out of people. I've literally made people shit their pants.
Well, there's plenty of people around us. Why don't you give it that scream right now? Let's do it.
I mean,
Oh, listen,
okay.
you can't say it.
Okay, so
I'm going to do it,
do it.
but we're going to have everyone turn around. And
Shit
listen,
their
this
pants.
is without practice, so if it sounds like shit, I'm not sorry.
Okay.
All right.
Okay,
Let's
so
do it. Ready?
put your mic over there.
Perfect.
Oh, Brian got scared.
Oh, no, that was not good.
That was a little awkward.
Well, we will.
I can do that all day, and my voice will be fine.
Well, no, we're good.
Oh, my
We're good with
God.
what we got. You did fine. Oh, man. That was.
So we need you as a performer, just like scaring people off on the fucking
Hell yeah.
festival.
Yeah.
I
Oh my
love
God.
scaring people. Okay, I'm going sidetracked. Since I was like probably 2, I would hide in the closet until my mom would come home, and I would scare the shit out of her when she put her purse away. She would be terrified.
No, just hitting it where it hurts.
She would have my dad like put her purse away because she knew I was there waiting.
Oh,
and
my
I
gosh.
would bring a little TV in there and some snacks. I'd be there for hours.
So there's a horror movie showing tonight at 9 on the Sunday. Do you know anything about it?
No. I'm going though.
You gonna go see it? Yeah.
Heck yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. No, it's always it's a tradition, right? We gotta go see the horror movie at RPM Fest.
Yeah, and sometimes it's bad.
Yes.
Sometimes it's, I don't know.
We will see.
Do we
Sometimes
know what
will
it
see.
is?
We know nothing about it.
We know nothing
So
about
last year we were privy to meet the director, some of the actors, etc. And I'm still don't know what vein we were trying to achieve.
Yeah.
So I will not comment as far as what we saw and how it's going. I will say, like, it's a movie for someone. It's a movie for someone. Yeah.
I mean,
This is interesting.
I mean, let's say that this movie was. There's some movies that, like, it's so bad that it's so good, but this one, like, I'm sorry, we had the director here. It was fun and all, but it was not my thing.
Yeah.
Not my thing.
Talk a little bit about your friend's company here. We put that on there a little bit. It's a Siren Souvenir. So something in the similar vein that your company has. So what's something that they do either differently or something that pops them out from RPM?
Absolutely. So Sammy does focus on similarities that we do, but she works with a lot of ducklings, which is really cool. So one of her pieces today, which happens to be my favorite piece, was a duckling in a bathtub, and on the side, and there was a little toaster, and it said, "Live, laugh, toaster bath." And the best part is it lit up and flickered. Yeah.
Yeah, that's awesome.
She finally sold it. I was so proud of her. I was like, "We're gonna sell this shit by the end of the night on Sunday."
That's
and
fantastic.
That's
I
so
love
sick.
we did. Hell yeah.
Well, hey, Bree. Phil, you got anything else for you?
Well, what is, like, your favorite thing? Like, what made you, like, want to be a mortician? Like, what made you love the dead?
Because I've worked so long with the living.
We
suck.
You prefer to work with the dead?
Yes, I love it. They're peaceful. You know, they're not criticizing you. They're not managing you or looking at you behind your shoulder. it's just everything about it. It just speaks volumes. It's just my thing.
And your top 3 of your favorite dead person.
Top 3 of my favorite dead person.
People. That might be too personal. How about this? People that are dead that you could love. Let me rephrase that. Top deceased people that you think would be cool to mortician.
Oh yeah, that's better.
Oh, you know.
You never thought about this seriously? You're like, yo, Abraham Lincoln's on my table. Like, I gotta do this for the people.
Hell yeah. Oh no, I was thinking something. I was like, well,
Oh my god. That's a good question.
Honestly, if I could mortician anyone, it would be the Pope that passed away.
Seriously.
Seriously. So I don't know if you guys are into morgue talk, but there's actually morgue talk that goes around. He wasn't supposed to be processed.
Really?
Yeah. So the Vatican.
Hold on. Do tell.
Okay.
So the Vatican didn't want him processed. I don't know if it had anything to do with the religion or anything, but the thing was, he was put on display for weeks, and as you know, a body decomposes within hours after death. So the Vatican privately had him processed and said that he wasn't, and he was, or tried to say he wasn't, and then it was uncovered that he was, and I'm like, damn, imagine being that guy that processed the Pope, but you were like, it's on the DL.
I can't imagine, like, oh man, that's so many questions, right?
I mean,
why would he have to be privately processed?
That's not the first time that the Vatican is lying to us. I'm just saying.
How about this? I guess the question is, obviously, he's going to be privately processed, right?
Yeah.
Because, like, Vatican, all that stuff. But different from the culture and the religion that he's a part of, like, it's interesting to see that he had an extra special care that went with him. Like, it almost, it goes against the overall religion, right? Because there's a process, and then you have to follow the process, etc., and that makes it holy, So that's very interesting.
Back in the day, in the Victorian ages, there was a point, I think it was in England, they put bodies on display, and what there would be is like a little cold tap that would drop onto the cadaver to keep the process from them rotting, slow it down a little bit. But it was made so people can go there and tell them who those people were, because they were people that they couldn't figure out, who they were.
Yeah.
But then it ended up being a sideshow attraction, and then there was lines out in the street to go. So people would go there with their parasails, dressed all Victorian-like, and they would wait for hours just to gawk at dead people.
That's
brutal.
I love it.
Everybody was into oddities.
Yeah.
That's what that means.
It's always been a thing.
It's always been a curiosity.
Well, Bree, thank you for joining us. We are Through the Eyes of the Dead, I think, is about to start playing. So
speaking of the dead,
we are going to cap off this beautiful Sunday. But we are going to keep hanging out, and then we're going to watch some of this show. So thank you for joining us. It's been a pleasure.
Fuck yeah. It's nice hanging out with you guys.
Oh, yeah. Cheers, folks.
Hey everyone, it's Phil, do this when it emits, and this is the end of episode 107, the second part and final part of the interviews of RPM 2025. We wanted to thank you all for listening to us, for sharing everything, for supporting us. And we wanted to thank also RPM Fest for letting us on site, asking stupid questions to people, and just have fun on site with everyone and doing interviews and all. And we hope that we are going back next year for the 10th edition of RPM Fest. Also, we wanted to thank all the guests that we had, especially the guests that we had on this episode, because we did the thanks on the last episode for the other guests. So thanks to Travis again, to Ron for the song Quizaganza. Thanks to Matt Stroman from Eldritch Shade, who was an attendee this year. Thanks to the guys of Rock Shop. Thanks to Christina from Inchain In The Membrane. Thanks to Viscera from Circus Nefarious. Thanks to Shawn from Timeless Babes. A big thanks to Carl from the Irony Jewelry. Thanks to Magnus from the security team and also a volunteer at the RPM Fest. And a big thanks to Bree, who was an attendee this year, who got also the creepy Coroner, that you should check it out. And also, he wasn't on the episode, but we shout him out a lot on this episode. A big thanks to Morgan from Sector 4 Studio. This guy is amazing. Go check him out. Go check everyone out. Go check all the projects that they have. Go check all of their stuff and all of their businesses and all. Go check him out. And on that note, a big thanks to all. A big thanks to all, because without you, without all of this episode, this podcast wouldn't exist. And yeah, it's been 5 years already that we are doing this podcast, and we intend to continue, and we want to continue this podcast, and we hope to continue. And yeah, so I'll see you on the next episode. I don't know when it will be out. Probably maybe in 2 weeks. I don't know. We'll check it out. It was Phil, de Vitesse, out.
Cheers!